I learned a thing or two about chests when I got furniture disease.
That's a thing?
Yeah, my chest falls into my drawers. I have to hike them up every so often.
That makes more sense now. Now I'm tracking. Yep, that checks.
My God.
Hey, I don't want to hear a damn thing from you, hairline.
Scrumptious wiener. I have amazing hairline. At least it's even, unlike yours, Vegeta.
My guy, your hairline is a thought at this point. Every time you comb your hair, you're going through your last memory.
Yes, I am. And my last memory is about candles.
Okay.
And we're playing, guys. We're supposed to be playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, I'm playing all right.
So, DM, where did we leave off last?
All she has written down, Phil naked yoga.
In the bedroom, which is weird.
And
Okay, no one's gonna start talking. Fantastic. I had to wait to see if someone else made a comment. Bit of a recap. We ended up saving Sir Talabar. We have begun our happy little walk over to the Brigand's Tollway, which is a giant tree stump. A foggy marsh stretches out before you. Rickety causeways made of wooden planks from a wide, web-like structure above the bog. 300 feet away, many of these causeways converge on an enormous, ivy-covered tree stump that rises a good 10 feet above the 20-foot-high fog bank that enshrouds it. As you continue to walk, you notice that you're no longer walking on the muddy, marshy ground that you've been used to walking on. You're walking the path, or where you assume the path would be, has started to angle up and is beginning to carry you up onto this wooden causeway.
Okay.
on the road again. Hold on, I gotta retune this thing.
You gotta fix that, mate.
You know, it's not my fault. I put it in the fanny pack and it keeps getting out of tune.
Well, maybe not put it in your fanny pack. Don't you have like a sling for it?
Of course I don't have a sling for it. It's not an automatic.
Well, you don't need to have it to be an automatic. You just put some straps. Don't they make those straps? We just throw it over your shoulder and call it a day?
Well, yeah, I mean, I could, but I have to drill into this beauty.
There's no like attachments or anything that you can slap on there.
Not at the moment, no. I meant to do it a while back. You know, I just haven't gotten around to it. It's on my list right after get the leaves out of the old rain shoots, and then got to get the lawn done up.
Are you good with wood? And yes, I know that sounds like a loaded question. Are you good with handling wood? And I know that's even more of a question. Are you
You know,
good?
Mr. Gonta, I am flattered, but I am a married man, and I have standards.
That's fine. That's not what I'm
As you
getting at.
all are walking, Azul, you were bringing up the lead. But you realize there's now someone behind you, and as you do a head count, every member of your party is in front of you.
So what? I was hoping that wood carving. Are you good at any of that?
Guys, can we
Yes,
stop
indeed, my
talking
soul
about
friend.
carpentry for a second? But I think I'm miscounting.
That That wouldn't be surprising.
Stay still while I count again.
Right.
Should he be the one to take count?
Just let him have it.
There's one Gontum,
Right.
one Laytherr, 2 Norvians.
Okay, now we need to stop. All right.
Did I? What?
Yep.
Can someone
Mr.
else
Phil,
count for me?
please do a head count, please.
All right, everybody, line up, shortest to tallest. Grab the shoulder of the person.
Oh no, he's doing the thing again.
Click, clack, click, clack. I'm in front.
All right.
Yeah.
We have a 1 click clack. I don't know anyone's height. This is going to be speculative at best.
Well, without doubt, it goes click, clack, and then Azul, and then it's kind of up in the air.
Yeah.
And then we got one Mr. Azul here. Well, the rest of you need to fall in line now. Come on.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm 6 feet.
You look like one person versus 6 feet.
Right. I'll just stand here. I think I'm the tallest.
Okay, Mr. Hero, come here. I'm just gonna gently, like shoulder-wise, like you gently guide an angry teenager, just kind of, you all right?
We're the same
this,
height.
Yeah,
We're the
is
same
this really
height.
necessary? Like, there's only 7 of us.
Well,
Is this really necessary?
It's for another reason,
Why
but
is- why is
just
there-
later on.
Sometimes 10.
And then and then we got Mr. Laytherr. How tall are you?
You're muted.
My bad.
That's
About
such an
5'8".
That's
So
an
you go
adorable
in front of
cat, dude.
Mr. Gonta and Mr. Hero there, and then Mr. Norvian. Roughly about how high would you say you are?
Hair under 6 feet.
Aaron got under 6 feet.
I see what you did there.
Oh god.
Speaking
Well,
of,
we do have a hair
Phil,
under 6 feet.
as you're directing, another hunched, hooded figure, slightly taller than Azul, but definitely shorter than the next person in line, very lightly and quietly makes his way up and tries to just slip into line.
Do we see this, or is it just Phil who's like actively paying attention? Because I would imagine we're like standing in a line, just looking straight.
This person came from behind you, so if you're paying even a vague amount of attention, you will notice this. But
I
you
don't even
don't
notice.
know when they got there.
I'm gonna move over for him, but I still don't call him out.
Layther's gonna look over and be like,
Here you go, mate. There's a spot
1,
for you.
2, 3, 4, 5. You! And I'm gonna point at the figure.
Like, guys, we're not this stupid, okay? We know how to count. We're not this fucking stupid.
It makes sense
I'm
for
gonna
me.
say-
Everybody else doesn't.
Laytherr ran out of fingers. Sorry.
Yeah.
Layther's gonna point his spear at the figure and go, "Hey, you! Who are you?"
I'll see Laytherr do that, and I'll kind of like do like a double take to the rest of the party, and I'll just break formation and just kind of go on the defensive.
You see
Well, now
a flourish, a brilliant blue fabric swirls up and around as a Harengon wearing studded leather armor, carrying a shield and a piping hot brand that looks like that.
Eldritch Blast.
Oh.
No
my-
hesitation.
Is standing there.
Hero, drop him off a cliff.
I don't have that right now.
I'm just gonna shoot it because I saw a shield and a hot brand, and I'm like, nope, this means harm to me.
Are you actually doing Eldritch Blast?
Base, I would
love
like, before we get to the Eldritch blasting, I would like all of you to roll history for me.
I gotta roll at disadvantage. Ah, fuck.
14. 1 4.
10! A 10!
A 10!
I got 9.
Okay,
Am I the
anyone?
only one?
23, 17
Oh,
plus
okay.
5.
I am gonna change what I said slightly. Azul, you do not have to roll because of what I'm about to say.
I got a big old fat 8 because I keep rolling at disadvantage for everything.
We got a
Well,
9 and an 8.
Luckily for
I
you,
know.
the DC was 5 because this happened relatively recently.
Okay.
You recognize this as, based on the flowing blue scarf, Agdon Longscarf, the Briggand Prince of Prismeer, that Jevik told you about.
Okay. So at this point, I'll go on the defensive.
There you go. Now you
All
can
right.
decide if you're gonna blast stuff. That being said, the minute he rips that scarf off, if Click Clack had fur, she would be bristling. You can see the scales start to crackle. She grips her battle axe a little tighter.
He wants the roll so bad.
He's just holding it.
Give me an I cast Eldritch Blast.
I didn't ask who he was. I said.
That's basically it.
I didn't ask how big the room was. I said fireball.
I didn't ask how big the room was. I didn't ask if my allies were out of range. I said.
Shatter.
There's explosives?
Fireball.
Honestly, I had a conversation with my sister about OSHA, and I'm like, look, send me whatever you want. They're gonna blow it up. That's what they do.
Question, DM.
Answer.
Would I recognize that brand based off of the parchment I have?
Remind me what the parchment is.
It's that letter with the strange branding on it of the 3 rabbits in a circle.
It's the exact same one.
Okay.
No, this is.
I cast Eldritch Blast.
Oh, there's no
Can I
way
shoot
I'd have
the
the
rabbit
reaction
now?
speed to stop him.
Okay.
He's just sitting there, just holding it in his hands, like, guys, I just want to shoot.
I would
I'm
not
just
have the reaction
actually
speed to stop
watching.
you.
Yeah, I'm just
It
watching.
has murder.
Well, okay, so going based on what the module says, because I love you
Oh, boy.
all, the moment he throws off that scarf, he winks at Click Clack, flashes you all a smile, and bounces off to a higher point.
A visibly higher point? Is he still? How far is a higher point?
A higher point, he's probably about 30-ish feet away.
I'm sure
I got
there's a flash to
120
hit
feet
him
of
from there.
range.
And as he does, you see at the very, not the very top, but 2 points of vantage on that stump, 2 Harengon Rangers appear. And as you look around, there are another 6 Harengon Brigands standing around the causeway.
Laytherr?
Well,
So
You've
is,
obviously come to see Agdon Longscarf, the Briggand Prince of Prismeer. What can I do for you?
I can shoot you in the face.
Oh, you! Jebek told me about you. She said you were quite formidable.
I'm just shooting him without
He's
He's not even trying to talk.
Layther's committing assault, so I would like all of you to roll initiative.
Wait. In reaction, before we roll initiative, I'm gonna use my Bard of Spirits power, and I'm gonna give everybody but Laytherr. I can't. It wouldn't help him. I'm gonna give everybody but Laytherr invisibility for the either until the end of the turn or until they deal damage to somebody,
Alright, what is it?
or
What
the
does it
end of
look
its
like when you
next
do it?
turn. So 2 turns.
Repeat that so I can write it down for Click Clack. You are invisible for either 2 turns or until you deal damage.
Until you deal damage. In reaction, very quickly, because I roll at the start of every game just to have my ability for the day. What is it? In reaction to what's his name, Agdon Longscarf appearing, Hero starts to channel his bardic powers, the tail of the Phantom, as smoke comes out and wraps around everybody but Laytherr, as he can see Laytherr charging up an Eldritch Blast and would just disappear anyways. Smoke wraps around every other member of our party, giving them invisibility for technically 12 seconds or until the end of their next turn. And when you roll an attack on any target, you get 1 d8 of necrotic damage.
You take the damage, or you add that?
You add that to your
Okay. Oh, that scared me for a second. Necrotic damage is a bitch.
No, you deal an extra d8 of necrotic damage if you deal damage before leave. Oh, do you have to be in stealth to do that? Let me double check. Let me read. Can I read?
Also, when we officially start the encounter, give me a timestamp so I can change the music.
So
I don't know what happens.
If you make an attack from invisibility, you will get 1d8 of necrotic damage added to your attack roll. Which also making us invisible should mean that the only one who has to roll initiative at the moment. Because
we will still roll initiative.
Even at reaction speed if we're
because
invisible?
because it's still time sensitive.
In the player chat, everybody, I have dropped a link to D&D Beyond, so you can see the map. Those, if it tries to make you make an account and it won't let you actually look at it, if you look at the player chat again, I did send a picture of the map, so you can approximate from there.
Everybody but Laytherr is invisible. Because you maybe I should have given you the necrotic damage, but too late now. I already said it.
So just so I'm clear on what's happening, Agdon threatens you guys, Click Clack starts bristling, and then immediately all of you become invisible as Laytherr viciously attacks the Briggand Prince.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay. But like everybody,
Wouldn't have the reaction speed to stop him.
I wouldn't have the care to stop him.
7, 8, 14.
To be fair, I already killed 7 of them.
Okay.
Or they're just 8, actually. I killed 8.
Good amount.
Fucking Click Clack. You killed so many of them, Norvian! Like, bitch.
Well, I didn't even try to take credit for that one. I can't
I'm not saying anything against you. I just love how Click Clack was like,
I might have
so
an ego,
strong.
but I'm not delusional.
Like, bitch, I killed all of them.
I do not know how to get to the map. I'm in the campaign. I just don't know how to get to the map. Game log?
Okay.
That's fine. Theater mind it is. Let's go.
Well, if you would like, Chad, go ahead and look at player chat, and it will give you a screenshot of the map.
Yeah.
So you can at least.
That's it.
Okay. We have a pretty wide spread of roles for these brigands.
All right, so we are doing initiative. All right.
Whether or not
Is initiative an ability check?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I don't know, Chad. With what strength are you taking your initiative?
It's dexterity based. It's from my understanding, it's an unrelated check. I don't think it's an ability check because I have disadvantage on ability checks.
Let me make my funny.
Primarily because there are abilities that individually affect advantage, adding bonuses to initiative by itself.
I mean, if you want me to roll a disadvantage, I will.
Nah, you're good.
Do you have exhaustion?
Do I have exhaustion? Have you guys been paying attention?
No, like out of game. Do you have exhaustion?
Oh yeah.
Then yes, you would roll that at a disadvantage.
Okay.
Really?
Okay, so.
I roll the same thing. Okay.
It doesn't matter anyways.
Okay, so. I am just
I've
gonna
got my
start
player's handbook right here.
counting backwards. Did anyone do better than 20?
I did 20.
Okay.
Same.
You rolled 2 20.
I rolled 2 17s.
Nice.
And then you've got your modifier. Okay. So, the brigands, we had one brigand roll a 20. They don't have any additives. So, did anyone do better than a 20? No. Okay, so we're gonna go Laytherr, Ganta, Brigand 1. 19. No. That's gonna be Brigand 2.
Ooh. So me and Laytherr
18.
about to fuck shit up.
Azul.
Azul! That is going to be Azul, and then a Ranger. 17. Brigand.
Jesus.
16. 15. 14. Hero. 13. That is going to be Agdon.
The bitch.
12. 11.
11.
Oh no. It's not too bad.
I am not gonna lie, I sat there for longer than I wanted to try to remember what your character's name was. Because my brain just said, okay, Spencer! I don't think Spencer is the one beating the shit out of the bunnies.
You never know. Even lightsabers.
11. 10.
Killed them all. The women and the children too.
10 is gonna be Phil. 9. 8. 7.
I think that's everybody.
Yeah.
Is it? I haven't been paying attention.
That's everybody.
Okay, so that's gonna be a Brigand, Ranger.
Wait, where was Click back in all this?
Oh shit, I didn't roll for Click Clack. She'll go last. You know what?
In the back, click like, don't mind it.
For ease, because of how we talked about combat working, Click Clack will go right after Norvian. Is everyone okay with that?
Yep. Help me, Obi-Wan Novian. You're my only...
Brigand.
Good God, how many
Brigand.
fucking things are there?
You told me to add
Look
more.
at the map.
Yeah, at the very beginning. I love...
No, there's 7.
There's
7 enemies,
Nope.
6 of us.
There are 6 brigands, 1 Agdon, and 2 rangers. So there's 9 total. But Hero can't
Wait a second.
teleport 6 of them this time.
You're right, because it was.
I can't do it at all. He gave us invisibility. That's his spirit for the day.
So that was my spirit the last time, and even though oh man, Chad, I wish I had the shatter spirit right now.
I don't.
Why? I could aim that one. All right.
Look, me and Shatter don't get along, dude. Right? Gonta remembers this because of that.
I cast shatter.
I die.
I cast Shatter.
There's no rules. Chad just dies.
Yeah, Chad just dies.
Ganta lives on, but Chad.
Yeah, Chad dies. Gonta's on autopilot for the rest of the session.
Is Ganta doing the NPC, like the glitchy Skyrim NPC thing?
Yeah. Oh, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Rough times we're having. Okay, so Laytherr, are you still casting Shatter?
No, I'm doing Eldritch Blast.
That's what I meant.
Are you still attacking? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, who are you
I was
attacking?
trying to attack when he first showed his damn cloak.
You didn't give a shit about who was inside. You're just like, fuck it.
I love it.
Okay.
So you have elected for death.
I would like to point out how terrifying this would be for them, because he's just like, I got all 7 of, or Yeah, 7 of you. 6. I can't count. God damn it.
There's 7.
Oh yeah, click clack, right. I got all 7 of you, and then out of nowhere, it's just one person casting Eldritch Blast, and nobody else is visible right now.
That being said,
Do
I'm
the
gonna shoot.
thing. I'm gonna
I hate
shoot
him.
my Eldritch Blast.
Gonna shoot his fireball.
Eldritch Blast to the face.
okay. So,
Maybe not.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
what did you roll?
That's a 4 on the die. Does an 8 hit?
Well, his armor class is a 19.
So no.
So that would be a no.
Ooh.
Would you like to fey curse it? No? Okay. So,
Oh, Morley.
This is funnier.
you throw out Eldritch Blast. Agdon is very light. He's very, very fast. He jumps to the side as your Eldritch Blast flies harmlessly past him.
Pew.
Ganta, you are next.
I recognize that I'm invisible, right?
I would assume you do.
I guess what we're asking is, have we made it clear that we're invisible?
Yeah. Because all of a sudden, scarf happens, people jump out, and now I can't.
I figure if you look
I can't see my
down,
friends.
you wouldn't be able to see yourself either. Like, I feel like you'd probably be invisible to you too. So I feel like Ganta would be smart enough to put 2 and 2 together.
Guys, please tell me I'm not alone. Please tell me I'm not here with just Laytherr.
I'm just gonna kind of like fan my arms out and just, we got ya. I'm gonna blow in your direction.
I remember that one. All right, are we doing this? Let's do this.
Let me out. Oh, and like you can't see click clack, but you can hear her just seething. Like this is the man
Okay.
that.
The angry dachshund energy.
Yeah, basically, she's an angry chihuahua right now.
Let's see. Where am I? I'm not on the map. There I am. I see.
You are. You're all
Okay.
clustered
I'm
in the bottom.
I'm in the bottom middle.
We're
Okay.
all.
Yep, bottom middle. I don't really have a way for rain. Well, I do, but I don't want to do that yet. I've been saving it. Honestly, I think I'm just going to, because of my physicality at this moment, I think I'm just going to spend my action just to try to reason with Agdon.
Okay.
And I'll, so this is just my full action. Agdon, right, as it were, we're just passing by. We already helped Click Clack once from your friends. This didn't end well the last time. It's not going to end right this time either. Save yourself the trouble, let her go, and we'll just be on our merry way. And we'll never see each other again.
Oh, you're the ones who refused to pay my toll.
Yep, that's us.
You've also
And what
attacked.
happened
You've also
Last time
attacked
it's gonna happen
me.
again today.
You've attacked me in my own kingdom.
We did no such thing.
Laytherr,
Actually, Mr. Gunta, I think he may have, we may be on the downside on this one.
I'm on a thing here, Dad.
You're on a thing. I'm just trying to say,
roll persuasion. Roll persuasion. We'll leave it up to the dice. We'll leave it up to the dice.
Disadvantage. Fuck. Nothing. Just no. I'm so tired. Nothing. That's a 5.
Baby.
Yeah. It's my life right now. Until something changes. It's only gonna get worse from here, guys.
You don't completely understand what Agdon says, but Azul, you would recognize what Agdon yells back as a Harangon slur for humans.
Right. So I take it you're not going to just let this whole thing pass, and that'll be my turn.
Rangers, take
I'll stay
aim!
put.
You're a disembodied voice. Just thought, what are they aiming at?
No, there's one
One
person.
person.
They're
visible.
still Laytherr
Yeah.
visible.
Yeah.
No,
Yes,
that
we're
sucks,
still
Laytherr.
technically there.
I'll actually move. No, I can't because Layther's next. He's just gonna fuck me up. I'll see where I'm at. I'll actually take like 5 steps away from Layther.
Okay.
'Cause I'm terrified of what he's gonna do.
No.
As we're here, I will say, give me one moment. I'm going to switch us into combat. Okay, give me a minute.
I'll edit this out. Don't worry.
Will you remember?
Gonta will remember this.
Gonta will remember. That's literally my character. Is Gonta will remember this.
Editor
Yeah,
Chad
some of
will
them
remember
wild.
this.
There we go.
Launch
Chad, have you
maps.
seen mine?
Give me
No.
a timestamp.
136. Nope. 36.
God damn it. 36. All right.
I have a thing.
You have a thing?
It's a thing.
I'm sure
I
you do.
have- Oh. I want to make sure it is said early. Harley, I love you and I respect your game.
What are you about to do?
A thing.
Yeah.
Yes,
Two things.
2 things.
Don't hate the
it.
player, hate the game.
Okay, we good now. Also,
Alright.
everybody, Remus is still technically on call, so if Remus needs to fuck off to go be an adult, Phil's just getting kidnapped. You'll find him again later.
No. Father, help.
Oh,
That's my dad. Son,
I
help. Oh no, my dad. I went for milk.
honestly, Chad, you know what I expected from you?
I
Daddy.
never knew my father.
Daddy.
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 Daddy. Daddy, stop. Stop it, Dad. You're being
Let me
so...
tell you something there, son. I'm gonna gently caress the inside of your upper thigh glands.
I love that we're technically in the middle of combat and we're sitting here calling the Midwestern bard Dad. Daddy.
Dad, stop. You're being so rough with me, Dad.
Well, you know, if
Stop.
you wouldn't get into my driving liquor, we wouldn't have this bend over my knee here.
I can't... I mean, I don't... It's not that I don't like having to be told twice.
Daddy's belt. Okay.
Anyways,
Remus,
continue.
get your belt ready.
I'm tempted to go grab my actual one. I have like 3.
Rawhide.
Alright.
Why?
Okay.
Why am I afraid that when we get big, Bill's gonna become the most unironic sex symbol unnecessary?
I kind
Because
of.
every time I look at Remus, I get hard.
It's because there's so many girls with daddy issues.
Facts.
Yeah.
And Chads. There's so
So
many
many
Chads.
There's so many girls and Chad with daddy issues. God,
Alright,
that's
Dante's turn is done.
that's what's gonna be clipped, isn't it?
Maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see what Editor Chad has to say.
Okay, Editor Chad, we love you. That being said, that's Gonta's turn, so we've got 2 brigands. Simultaneously, because I'm allowed to do that, we're going to have the 2 brigands that are up next. They're going to be the 2 closest to you. They're the ones both standing on the if you look at your photo there, they're the ones standing on what look like little wooden rectangles. 234. They are both going to use an ability called Standing Leap and essentially launch themselves so that they are standing. It would be really helpful if I put our map back on the recording.
That's all good.
They're going to launch themselves so that they are right in front. One of them is right between whoever's in front, which I'm assuming is Laytherr, and Agdon. And on the map, he's going to be off to the side just for my brain. But the other one has landed right in the middle of your group because he can't tell that there's people there, and they are both going to attack Laytherr.
Oh boy.
Now, Laytherr, little advice. When you go to split some hairs, you have to act like you don't care at all.
Laytherr, you were going. Where's my d20? We're gonna put. Where's my math rocks? Oh no, my math rocks!
My math rocks.
Oh, my math rock. I found my math rock.
Okay, I got the map pulled up because somehow or another I'm logged into Harlequin. No idea why.
I just
I'm logged into Harley's. Yeah, I'm logged in. Well, I couldn't get in with Gonta for some reason, so I backed out, came back in, and now I'm in Harley, so I can see the map.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
I think it's because technically you're in here as like another character, and I just don't put that
No,
token.
I'm in Harley's email.
Oh no, I know. I'm talking about from your account. You added another character, and it threw me off. I think it was like a drow.
Yeah.
So I was counting 7 tokens before we got click clack, and you've no idea how many times I'd sit there going, "Wait, that doesn't math.
Good math ain't mathing.
Math ain't mathin'." Okay.
Do the things.
They are both going to attempt to bludgeon Laytherr with their clubs. Laytherr, does an 18 hit?
Yup.
Does a 4 hit? I apologize. It's actually an 8 because there's a +4 to hit.
Still no.
Okay, so the 18 hits. You are going to take 1d4. Okay, yeah, you're gonna take 2 damage.
Sweet.
Weak sauce.
Uh,
A big old fat.
slap me.
Ow. Was that supposed to hurt? Yeah.
Layther's gonna go. God, are you an angry squirrel?
And it
A
is
little bit of game of whack fuck.
Yeah, basically.
whack. Azul, it is your turn. Bunny v. Bunny violence. This is bunny on bunny crime.
Bunny on bunny crime. But
You know,
Azul,
it's a
I'm
leading
gonna
statistic of
kill
the
your
actual
cousins.
crime rates right now.
I've got the
Use-
wrong music playing. I'm going to play The Curse Within.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my action to tell Chad what the slur was.
That's what that means.
Yeah, it's a whole beep, a little beep, 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 beep.
Oh my god.
Not an action.
I'll just look over. It's like, you kiss your mother with that. Jesus.
You will hear the
You know, I
slur
gotta
repeated
agree.
back to you.
Ah. I feel like Chad and Remus. It's weird.
Mr. Gonta, you seem to be losing a bit of a grip of your reality on there. You okay?
I'm just picturing giant mountains in the sky or a giant rib cage.
Mountains.
All right, I'll
That's
stop.
what-
I'll stop. I'm sorry.
Mountains.
The mountains, Chad.
I'll mute. I'm mute because my stupidity is kicking in.
Okay, we love you. Okay, Azul, what are you
There's a
doing?
switch.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and just watch it.
You're not doing anything, you're skipping your turn?
I'm gonna skip. I want to stay
Well, thanks for
invisible.
helping.
You want to see where this is going? Okay.
Yep, I'm watching.
My Rangers.
I'm tripping balls in the back, man.
Oh fuck, they may have actually
Click,
done
click,
more
if you want
damage.
the mushrooms.
Yeah.
Laytherr and Clickback just keep Azul supplied with magic mushroom.
See, you'd think
just as a
that.
reminder, I don't remember if everyone put this down. We started today's session with temporary hit points.
Yes, we
from
did.
Last session. I don't know if you guys wrote that down or not.
+6.
The +6. See, you'd say that, Nate, but you all left the magic mushrooms inside of the inn, which has now fucked off.
No, I keep them in my bag.
Did you though?
Yeah,
Okay.
because she handed me a whole bag and
She-
I only ground up like some of them.
Yeah. Did you physically put them in your bag, or did you leave them in the inn?
I put them in my bag.
Okay. You have mushrooms for now.
It's a smart man. Community supply.
No, anytime Laytherr is handed something, they put it in their bag.
Okay, making a note. So one of the Rangers. There's an R there, Harley.
Yeah.
He
Like
not
it wasn't
only
any other word.
Go Power Rangers.
This is-
Oh Lord.
this combat is so
Off the rails. Yeah.
we're in combat,
The
guys.
last one was.
Welcome to D&D, my friends.
Well-
no, the last one was quick.
They have a
Oh,
range
off
of
the rails.
320 feet, and
Aw,
currently
That's so cute.
Laytherr is still the only one they can see. So Laytherr, you're gonna be attacked again by a ranger and a brigand. This time it is going to be the brigand that was behind Agdon. They're going to sprint up a little bit so they're in front of Agdon, and they are going to use their sling, whereas the Harengon Ranger is going to use their crossbow. So let's start with the sling. Does a 5 hit?
No.
Okay, so they try. The brigand tries. They are a little too close for their sling to do anything.
Oh,
know,
look at the
guys-
future soup.
Guys,
They're trying so hard.
I gotta say, we fought these Harengon twice now, and like, Azul, I have to give you credit. You're rather impressive in comparison to the rest of your species.
Sorry, did you just call the bad guys the future soup?
Yes, because that's what they're going to be, is soup.
Okay.
Soup and socks.
Yeah, I'm a bit more experienced than the other blokes.
Yeah, very much so. They don't know where they're standing, apparently.
Oh my god. Okay. So
Disembodied voice.
yeah, basically.
It's just a bunch of creepy whispering at this point. Feels like summer camp all over again.
And I just want to walk up next to him and be like, right in there.
Are you just scatting in their ear?
I'm just gonna do the
There's a
whispering
grown
thing.
man purring.
Don't you start.
He's muted. He can't. Wait, am I allowed to purr then?
Oh,
No one is.
we gave you permission.
That being said,
Don't you?
okay, how about another 18?
That one hits.
That one hits. Okay, you are going to. What is this? Hit is going to be 1d8 plus 3. That is a percentile die. This is a d8. That is a 6 plus 3. So that's going to be 9.
Cool. I'm gonna look at that one and go, good job, little guy. You tried so hard.
That one-
We're all very proud of you.
That one's one of the snipers standing on one of the perches. So you're shouting that across a battlefield. Which I feel like is exactly in character for Laytherr.
What?
Okay, that is gonna be hero.
Fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
I don't like that.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
the rabbit in front of Agdon.
Yep.
I cast Shatter.
Okay, well, remind me what
Chad
the
dies.
that's 30.
And dead.
That's a 30-foot radius, right?
10-foot radius.
10-foot radius. Well, you're close enough that you're also going to get Agdon.
Sweet.
Because
Okay.
the Harengon that you're... So you want the Harengon right in front of Agdon and Agdon, is that correct?
But yeah, they're the only ones grouped up.
There's a Harengon in front of Agdon. There's a Harengon between that Harengon and you guys. And then there's one directly in the middle of the group.
Well, I'm not gonna hit the one in the middle of the group. I'm not late here. How close are the two Harengon that are the one? So it's like it's us, Harengon, Agdon.
You can hit either the two Harengons or a Harengon and Agdon. You can't get all three.
Harengon.
Okay.
I'll hit to do it. All right, roll the hit.
Roll the hit.
Nope, it's a con save.
Oh wait, is it just a straight up con save? Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, hey.
Because it's an AoE effect.
That is.
So they have to make con saves.
Well, that's a 3.
Pretty sure that fails.
And a 17.
Oh.
17 passes.
Okay, so one of them takes how much?
No, well, you're right. Give me 1 second.
Even the one that passes takes half.
Half. Yeah, so I got to roll 3d6. That's a 6. That's a 3, so that's 9. And that's a 6, so that's 15. But wait. So
just 3d8.
One takes 15. One takes 7. And they both take. Where's my d8? They both take an extra 2 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
So one took 17 and one took 9, 2 of it being necrotic damage for both of them.
Okay, so they have 9 health, so they're both just dead.
Oh, the bunny slayer.
Just. Oh, and also, the rabbit that's in the middle of our party gets burned for 1 fire damage thanks to my Pyromancer Flame ability.
Okay, so that is going to be him, so he has 8. So these two go bye-bye.
Are they still intact?
No.
Are
they are rotting chunks of flesh right now.
Oh, necrotic.
Aww.
Yeah.
Necrotic damage. I
I
literally
wanted
blew
to
them
keep
up
a
into.
couple of them intact.
There's still a couple more
super later.
rabbits. There's a couple more rabbits. It's fine.
I want to hold it and squeeze it and love it forever.
Tell me about the rabbits, George.
Coming out of invisibility, Hero's gonna look over at Agdon after blowing up 2 more of his soldiers and be like, the last one forgot to surrender. Would you like to take that option now? Or are we gonna keep this going?
Agdon is extremely confident. He wants to keep going. He doesn't say that, but he kind of snarls at you and yells back to the archers to take aim again.
Oh, looks like I'll have a coat at the end of this.
Sweet. I needed a new hat.
You might have to fight Laytherr for the remains rights.
Okay.
We keep arguing about shoes and hats and coats. There may not even be enough skin left over. But
I love it. I don't know why.
Fix your mic, bro.
It cuts out right at the best time.
There you go.
is this better?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I don't know. Whisper sweet nothings to Chad and we'll find out.
Hold on, let me crank you up first.
Baby, all night long.
I mean, you are a bard.
Going strong.
I can't stand up again.
Till the dark to the dawn.
I'll knock over my camera.
Might knock over the paper on the edge of his desk.
Pencil.
All you hear is
Just hit the mic if you're lucky.
Just damn, fuck, tink.
So they're dead. Friggin' hero. Oh, actually, Agdon is next.
Can I get the Bunny Slayer title? Is that an achievement?
No, but it could be.
Who gets the Pixie Slayer title?
We haven't checked.
Also, them.
Well, no. Hero did 7 of them.
Hero has the most.
Oh, that is true.
Hero had the most, but depending
Laytherr almost
on
killed one, actually.
depending on Azul's positioning, I feel like the pixie might get the face layer title.
No, she only got on top of one Harengon. I've gotten rid of like 10 now.
Yeah, but you weren't on top, and it's 9. It's 9.
It's 10 because I also killed one more after I killed the 7. I killed another one before the end of the fight.
Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, it's 10. You killed 10
It
Harengon.
is double digits.
I've killed more Harengon than I've slept with pixies.
Either way, you're racking up a body count there, my guy.
What a hero.
I mean,
What a hero.
I mean, based on what we learned about Hero in that session, you've murdered more Harengon than you have slept with women.
And you slept with more women than you have parents.
I mean,
That works whether you're an orphan or not.
yeah.
Fair.
Oh god.
We're a serious campaign, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Who knows? I might have another dad by the end of the campaign.
A dad or a daddy?
No, that's
Dad.
Chad.
Yeah, that's chat. That's Ganta.
That being said, Agdon is going to raise his branding iron.
Kinky.
He is going to rush forward, scarf flowing, and use... Question. If someone is using a multi-attack, do they have to use the same weapon on multiple occasions, or can he make one attack with his branding iron and one attack with a dagger?
Either or. A lot of stat blocks will say multi-attack, use
One of these, two of
one
those.
of these, or two of these. If it just says straight multi-attack, he can attack with A or B, or just A or just B. Typically, that's what it says.
Agdon makes 2 branding iron or dagger attacks.
Okay, so 2 of one or the other.
Okay, he's going to then make 2 branding iron attacks. 1 at Laytherr and 1 at Hero.
Fire damage?
Yep,
Oh, well, that was
well-
a bad choice for him.
fire damage. Actually, no, I thought you were asking if I remembered that you're made of fire for fire damage. What type of damage
No,
is the branding iron? It says melee weapon.
Oh, okay.
Should say either piercing or bludgeoning.
Oh, actually, yeah, to hit is 3d6 fire damage.
Oh, he made a bad fucking decision there.
And you take half, so.
Okay, so we're going to start with Laytherr. He got a nat 20.
Okay.
Fuck.
Hero,
Oh, that's not good.
he got 6.
Told you it was a bad idea.
No, wait. Plus 7 to hit, so that's actually a 13. I don't think that hits still.
That hits. I'm a 12.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
So he's going to lash out. Where's my d6? Where's my d6? Where's my d6? Come on, d6. Come on, d6. Okay. 5 plus 3 is 8. Plus 3 is 11. That's going to be 11 for Laytherr.
Even with the crit? Yeah, how do you do crits?
Honestly, I didn't think of that.
The nat 20.
What I do at my
Usually
table
double your
helps.
dice and then add the modifier after.
Yeah, what I do at my table at least, and this could be for the podcast later, I let my players choose with crits. They can either double the dice or just double the damage. It lets them have that little bit of fun before the roll.
I like
So I've
that.
actually,
I like that.
I've done maximum damage for 1 dice. Like, you automatically do 8 and then you roll on top of that, just for the sake of it feeling epic for being a
Yeah,
max. For,
I've done that before too.
I'll leave it up to the
My players
table.
like the
How do you guys want to do it?
for this, I like Phil's.
You like Phil's? Okay, we're gonna go with Phil's.
Yeah.
So automatically that is 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 4 is 14.
Cool.
And then Hero, it's whatever it is that it's halved for you, right? Okay, so that is 5, 7, 13. I'm gonna round down, so you'll take 6.
Okay. I lost my
Nice.
temporary hit points.
Norvian!
Damn.
All right. So there is still one of them in the center cluster of us, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I'm going to take my pike and stab it kind of for under the chin from low to high.
Okay. Give me 1
I
minute,
just
my
kind of
computer.
realized even if you roll like shit with the Bardic Inspiration die, you guys are still probably gonna kill everything in one shot.
Okay, you're going to stab your pike at the Herringon. Go ahead and roll the hit. That's a d20 for me, please.
I am going to take a fakers. I roll. Hold on, I need the sound effect. I need
Yep,
the sound
timestamp.
effect.
I do the sounds. Just send me the timestamp.
Okay.
That is going to be
7:27.
101:42.
747. Shut up, Remus.
All right. Have fun.
All right, much better. 14 this time.
That is exactly how much you needed.
Oh my god.
Okay. So you move forward and you ram your spear up through towards this Herringon. Go ahead and roll damage. If whatever
Alright.
you
Do that
roll
thing.
is more than 9, you will kill it.
Also have he has the additional D8.
Oh, I am aware.
And I get to roll again with great weapon fighting, correct?
If you get a 1 or a 2.
Yes.
Okay, 1 or 2. So, I got a one. Hold on, give me a second. Like 1d10, 2. So 6 there, and then I'm rolling for the
You're rolling your bardic?
necrotic, right?
Yes. Or no, I think it's just John, how much
D8.
necrotic? Oh, it's a D8? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of my Bardic Inspiration dies.
So that was 4. So that would be 10 total. Then?
Yeah, it's dead.
No,
You
You
take-
basically can't fail, guys.
You take your pike and you ram it up through the jaw. It comes out the top of this Herringon's skull as you whip it to the side, and the body flies off, falling down through the mist.
Oh, wait, there's a ledge here too? Damn. Oh, man. Now, I just had the idea of, like, if I ever get that teleport power again, I want to teleport everybody into a group and then cast Shatter, because I can do that in one turn.
Click Clack is going to run forward. She is going to be right in front of Agdon. And she is going to go for his scarf. As he is running around, she is going to try to grab the scarf. That does not count as my roll, even though it would have succeeded.
Phil, did you go?
Phil's after Click Clack.
Ah.
And she still succeeds because she rolled a 17 and then she gets, what's her strength modifier? She's a +3, so that's a dirty 20. She grabs his scarf. And he's a bit taller than she is, but she pulls his face down to hers with the scarf in her little fist. And you don't know what she's saying unless you can speak Draconic.
No, I elected for Tavern in community
can-
college.
I understand it.
I think Norvian can understand Draconic as well.
Yes.
It's just a string of profanities. She is cursing him the fuck out.
More slurs.
No, she hasn't gone quite to slurs yet because she
Watch your
respects you
profanity.
too much to call him.
Watch your profanity.
But she is basically laying curses on him and his entire household. He will have to try to... So if he then like automatically has to try to rip his scarf back from her. DM's in the house. That's a versus, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so her roll is going to be a 10, and his is. What's his plus?
Cutting words.
Are you giving her an advantage?
No, I'm subtracting shit off of his roll. Before I know what the success or failure is, I'm subtracting it.
Okay.
That's a 6.
Oh,
Max.
Here we run away from the hearth, catch a rabbit by the scarf.
Very nice. I like that.
Dig it.
How do you want to do this? The minute.
I'm not click clack.
The minute. Oh, I know, but the minute he cannot rip the scarf back out of Quick Clack's hand, and she has yanked him down and pulled this scarf off from around his neck. This rabbit immediately starts blubbering and crying.
I'm going to. May I, guys? If I'm technically next in initiative,
You are technically next in initiative.
Go for it.
everyone cool with it?
Yeah, man. Take it.
Solid. I have that parchment you gave that was the favor from the Prince of the Briggand Prince. It was the brand from what was her name?
Jevik.
Thank you.
Just for flavor, Jevik is currently lying dead at your feet thanks to Hero.
Yeah, fair enough.
nice.
I'd like to just kind of make my way over to Agdon and just kind of undo it from the fanny pack and just kind of rifle through from it. Real quick. Like in the middle of him crying, it's just me sorting and filing through essentially an endless fanny pack. Just 1 second. Just here somewhere.
He's basically begging for Click Clack to give the scarf back because that is the reason he has his power. Click Clack is currently trying to turn herself into a mummy.
Hey, no, Miss Click Clack, just give me one moment. Hold on.
I'm not giving it back.
You know, we'll solve that later. We'll talk about ownership rights, but you know, you can't steal here.
It's not stealing.
She's not wrong.
It
Spoils
could
the
be a
war.
spoil of battle. I get that, but here it is. I'm gonna pull out the parchment and kind of set it down in front of him on the bridge.
Agdon looks at it and looks
I'd like
up
to
at-
speak to a manager, please.
Well, I guess I can see what I've been being. And as you look around, the rest of the Harengon look disgusted. They're shaking their heads as they begin to your surprise, pack up and move out. It looks like Agdon's hold on the brigands was entirely contingent on him maintaining power and control.
So I take it we're out of initiative?
We are out of initiative.
Last
Timestamp?
question.
That is going to be 109:15.
Last question. Interact with objects is a full action, and cutting words is, is that object interaction a full action?
I don't know. I was going to make
That's
that
how
her
I've been
whole
doing
turn. I was going to make that object
Okay.
interaction her entire turn. So it is your turn.
Oh no, on my end is me grabbing the paper out of my fanny pack. A full action.
Well, she did say we're out of combat.
We are out of
Oh.
combat.
I would like to grab my sock puppet of Minor Illusion. The one I won at the carnival.
Okay.
And then just kind of... Now listen here, friend. We're gonna go ahead and need all your reassurance and cooperation, or bad things will happen. And the Minor Illusion I'd like to cast is the scarf just slightly ripping thread by thread.
Ugh,
You're evil.
savage.
Oh, you're evil. Click Clack looks mildly upset because she thinks you're destroying her new toy. Agdon looks like you're ripping his person to pieces. What? I'll do whatever you want. Just don't, please.
Alrighty. Yeah. Can you guys step in here? I'm not so good at the interrogation. But that doesn't mean I don't have my eyes on you.
Before you can
This
do
seems like
anything,
my area of expertise.
the butt of Click-Clack's battle axe slams into Agdon's chest as she has him
That's
pinned.
not good.
Oh my god. Sock puppet, not shoe puppet.
Technically, it's a wizard puppet.
Is it a croc puppet?
Don't tempt him.
I have Crocs.
Don't indulge
Do
him.
it. Do it.
Wait, are they Crocs or are they mocks?
They're mocks.
Callbacks.
Go back.
Click-Clack does not say anything. She just takes great pride in pinning this Harangon to the ground with her battle axe. She is not gentle about it.
Question.
Answer.
You said there's a dead Harangon basically at the feet of Agdon?
It's specifically Jebek, the one that threatened you before.
I'm gonna rifle through its pockets if it has any.
It doesn't have pockets. It's a rabbit.
Okay, then I'm gonna shove the rabbit in my bag.
Go ahead and add one Harangon corpse to your inventory.
Azul, look away, I'm gonna skin it. And I'm gonna just...
Me,
lean over
Norvian,
to
and
Gonta.
yeah, we're still invisible.
You know, does this?
It's not invisible.
Does this?
The only one who's still invisible is Phil. By the way, Phil, all of this
I'm
you're doing is
invisible.
just a disembodied voice with a puppet floating.
Yep.
Azul's still invisible and Gonta's still invisible.
I know Azul's around me, so I'm just telling him to look away.
Yeah, he heard us talking around you, so you know we're there.
God
Can-
dang it,
It's
Phil.
just
Wait,
a-
wait,
it's
wait,
just a puppet.
Can I say, Remus, I love that you made the choice to get out of that side of your chair where you have to cross your arm over your body instead of getting out of the side of the chair where you could have. There you go. There you go.
He's such a good boy. He tried.
Being such a good boy for me, Phil.
Aww.
Well, yeah, no, I try to be the best I can every day. It's an adventure.
I was gonna
Now,
be
why don't you
mean.
go ahead and behave and be a good girl then?
Oh no.
Go fuck yourself.
Getting off the rails. I know it. It's happening.
Old Chad, why don't you go ahead and just stand right there for me? You glisten in the sunlight, something fierce.
I will. Nope, I'm not editing this out.
I'd like to fill your potholes.
I bet you would, you dirty slut. Anyways,
My god.
Gonta
Continue.
bringing a whole new meaning to Dirty Birdie.
dirty birdie.
That
So I'm assuming, because 12 seconds have gone by, I'm assuming Ventor are no longer invisible. All right, you'll see Gonta sitting on his ass, out of breath.
Click-Clack is.
You just yelled. Are you okay?
Yeah, mate, I'm fine. Just, it's a lot. A lot of this is happening.
Oh, okay.
Did you do anything?
Of course, I contributed.
I don't.
I
think
said, I
What's your
said
definition?
the things. I said the
What's
words.
your definition
Oh,
of
that's
contributing?
right.
I tried to dissuade Mr. Agdon, and it takes a lot out of you.
Yeah, and then he
You
called
know-
you a beep and a beep and a beep.
Yeah, and it took me by a gasp. So I had to sit down and process.
I'm not trying to like start any bad habits, but for these Harangon, it seems like corpses are a better thing to help than just talking to them. They don't seem to understand basic logic.
Well, yeah, no, to be quite fair there, we didn't have much.
Still cutting in and out, bro.
One more time, baby boy.
To be quite fair,
Well, to be fair, there.
we didn't have much of a conversation.
I tried to.
I mean, there's the old adage of actions speak louder than words, isn't there?
Right.
You know, but there's also one that says, speak softly and carry a big stick. We didn't do too much of the speaking.
No, I just carried a big thunder cone.
I got a big stick. And she
Layther's
is.
gonna look down at Phil and be like, hey, that other rabbit, are we gonna eat that one too?
No, I'd prefer if we didn't.
Necrotic damage. It's
No, this
literally.
Agdon,
Oh, no,
Yeah,
the living
yeah.
one?
the one that's still alive,
Yeah.
Oh, probably not a good idea. He's still living. I
looks
think.
horrified because he can hear you talking about eating him.
Hey,
I've
Mr.
got the
Laytherr,
other-
come here. Real
I've
quick.
got the
I gotta-
other one impaled on my spear, and I'm like, who's got fire?
Hey, no, hero, don't you dare.
Don't
you
look
dare.
over at me. I am not your campfire.
Mr.
I am
Laytherr,
a human.
he is not for cooking. Those are not for eating.
I am a humanoid.
Now,
It's you.
I need you for about 6 seconds over here, just real quick.
Rabbit stew is really yummy, though.
Yeah, I know, just come on.
Thaumaturgy. And I'm gonna walk over to you.
All right, now here we go. And I'm gonna like do the whole dad neck pop back crack thing and cast cure.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you.
I
Yeah,
don't have
not
a
a
cure
problem.
wounds.
Now
I don't have
aim
a
nice
cure
and
wounds
deep,
sound effect.
one deep breath, and then let it all out. There you go, champ. All right. Now remember, you gotta limber up before we get active like that. So
You
if you
hear-
want to join me for some sunrise yoga, you can.
You hear kind of a strangled noise as Click Clack has her little dragon foot on Agdon's neck.
Press harder.
And is basically, she's giving him a list of demands, one of which is his scarf.
I don't know if he can. Should we make him part with that, you guys?
Yes.
What, with this mortal coil?
Dude,
No,
he's- good.
hero. You can't go around killing everything to solve all your problems.
Into
That's
the
you.
afterlife.
So we have a
As you, a
radical
living
in our
person.
group. If we give him the scarf, he's the leader now, isn't he?
But Mr. Phil, he kidnapped me. Just let me take his head off.
I'll tell you what. You get one good shot, just do one clean one, and you gotta walk away and call it even.
I can do that.
But you can't use your axe. You have to use just your hands, and you can't kill him.
Eldritch Blast.
You can pout all you want.
So
You get one clean one, and then you gotta walk away. Otherwise, I'm putting you and him in. And I'm gonna pull out a extra large T-shirt that says, "This is our timeout T-shirt." And that is
Oh
a
my God.
thinly veiled dad threat.
Okay, so, just to clarify, I can't use my battle axe, and I can't kill
Correct.
him.
Correct. No maiming, no killing, no wounding past anything I can heal, because I'm not a healer.
She is going to bite him. As she does 15 damage. And almost takes out his throat, but leaves him alive.
Healing word.
A wimble, a wimble, a wimble.
Do you feel a little bit better now?
Should have let me kill him. She'll toss the scarf around her body and just stalk away as most of it is dragging behind her. To put this in perspective, guys, this scarf is, I believe, about 15 feet long.
Do you?
Mm.
Yes, it is
Doctor Who
a
reference.
15-foot long bright blue scarf.
Hey, alrighty. Now, what is it
little
we
one.
needed from him?
Little one, come sit with me, little one. Let the adults out. Come sit.
You hear the pouty footsteps as she just kind of drops herself next to you and begins rummaging around in her bag for the for any like little snacks she might have.
I'll hand over one of my fancy rations
She
and
didn't.
just sit and watch.
Gata, she needs her fruit for the day.
Oh, I've got fruit. Yeah, of course. I saved some for Ventura.
Ha!
All right, excellent.
Yep.
Hey,
Mr.
there you
Norvian
go.
and Mr. Hero, can you guys do the pin prickling and question quote poking? I'm not so good at that part.
Got a great idea over here.
Hero, you want to be
You
the good
gotta
cop?
leave him alive.
I got it. Question for the DM. besides the scarf and everything, what is Agdon wearing?
Leather studded armor.
Khakis.
Studded armor, you say?
Studded leather. Studded leather armor.
Well, she
Oh,
sounds
right.
hideous.
Right. Yeah, I mean, we can do good cop, bad cop. I mean, we could also go bad cop, bad cop.
That's not how that works. You gotta. It's negative to positive. You know what?
Bad cop, worst
I'll
cop.
let you guys handle it.
Hey,
Bad cop, worst cop.
worst cop.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna burn some
I'm gonna
spell.
walk away. This is them.
I'm gonna burn a spell. I'm gonna burn 2 spell slots here because how much health does he have after that healing word? How's he doing?
How much did you heal him for?
5.
5. So he has 26.
Is there a
It's
way,
26.
just in case, to call out non-lethal?
He's not
It's
going
fine,
for
I'm not-
lethal.
I'm not doing
In
that much
case of an
damage.
accidental
It's
dice roll.
fine. All right. I can.
Preclude to everything. It's fine. Don't worry.
I'm gonna
Don't worry
burn.
about
I'm
it.
gonna end up.
That can happen.
What is it called? Actually, I don't even need to burn a spell slot. I forgot. I'm walking fire because I was gonna use heat metal on the studs.
It's the studs.
Yeah, I can just touch him. We're not in a fight. So Hero's gonna walk up and be like, "Okay, guys, what information do we need real quick?
I want his grandmother's cookie recipe.
I mean, I can get
yes, please.
that.
That sounds awesome.
All right, fine. Hero's gonna grab Agdon by each side of his face and start heating his body temperature.
Azul, you smell the unfortunately familiar smell of burning herringon fur.
Been smelling this all day, mate.
He's gonna slowly. Hero's gonna start slowly heating up his body temperature and start asking him about recipes. Apparently, that's the information we need. He's told.
Where is she?
Uh,
Where are these cookies?
Oh no,
It's
sorry.
not-
That was ambiguous. Tell us about Granny Shadow Stride or something.
Oh,
along those
Nightshade. Okay.
lines. Yeah, that.
You should see Gonta eagerly pull out a notebook, ready to write down recipes. Yep.
Okay, we need recipes and to know about Granny Nightshade.
I don't know a
Something
ton.
with sweets.
I don't know a ton about Granny Nightshade. I'm sorry, she's not in charge of this. Of Heather. I can tell you everything you want to know about Lockjawed Lorna.
Sure, we'll go with that one. Don't forget about the recipes. Apparently, that's important too.
Yes.
If you go up into my throne room, you'll find a recipe box behind my throne.
Okay, great.
Could you please just
Lockjawed
copy
Lorna?
them down? They were my grandmother's.
Oh, yeah, you can keep. Same thing. I never want to steal. I just want to use.
Why do I feel like Layther's gonna steal it?
There's important, pertinent information about deadly hags, and we want cookies.
Mr. Agdon, I promise, I can't speak for everyone here. I genuinely, as soon as you started mentioning a recipe and food, that's all I started to care about. They could do whatever they want with you. I just like learning. That's it.
Not really.
Norvia,
I think that's a more
do you mind
dangerous
poking some
statement than
questions
you
about
know.
Lockjaw Lorna.
Slack-jawed
Yeah.
Lorna.
Slack-jawed Lorna.
Agdon pulls a gourd from his hip. You recognize this as the same gourd that Jepiket had when she attempted to collect the toll. As, he begins to, through blubbering and crying, inform you that the reason for the toll is due to the nature of his agreement with slack-jawed Bavlorna Blightstraw. I would like all of you to roll perception, by the way.
15.
6. I'm still trying to
13.
figure out how to cook my rabbit.
Okay.
Mate, I'm telling you,
19.
from looking at the way that the flesh is deteriorating in real time, it's not going to cook right.
No, he's not.
19.
Oh, this
No, he's pulling apart
isn't
the
one of the
fresh ones.
Nakarada.
Oh, it's not. Sorry, been backtrack. Actually, Yeah,
Torch.
that's fairly good quantity. Quality's not too bad. Yeah, we could make a. Would you like rabbit stew? Would you like kind of like beef tips? What would you like?
Roasted rabbit, please. It's
Roasted
more
rabbit,
comfortable.
like rotisserie.
Yes.
Of course, yeah, we could do rotisserie.
Guys, focus. Interrogation going on over here.
Mr. Norvian, what did we find out so far?
We're gonna post it in front of him and cook his friend in front of him.
You wanted us to
I got an
roll, right?
18, by the way.
19.
Okay. He got a 12. So if you're 12 or above, you can see that as he's talking about Bavlorna Blightstraw, he is objectively terrified. He would rather die here than face Bavlorna after this.
Well, I think we could arrange that. So
But he starts telling, answering due to the nature of the deal that he made with slack-jawed Bavlorna Blightstraw, he must give her one thing that he takes from each victim. She is the reason for the toll. She is the one that gave him the gourd that he is currently holding.
Okay. What is it? I just have two quick other questions, and I'll pass you off to my buddy here, who is apparently being worst cop, Norvian. How is the King of the Herringons chosen? I can roll intimidation, by the way.
He doesn't answer.
Oh, well, cool. I'm gonna cast Produce Flame in my palms that I am holding.
It's the scarf, it's the scarf, it's the scarf, it's the scarf, it's the scarf.
Oh, fantastic. Awesome. As the king, do you have any treasure?
He doesn't answer, but his eyes kind of flick towards the big-ass stump.
Oh, fantastic. Awesome. Hero's gonna set him down. I'm going to cast, where is it? I have a healing spell. Where's my healing spell? Oh, I'm just gonna, nope, wrong one. Where is my healing spell? I have. Okay, never mind. I could have sworn I got a healing spell at level 3, but maybe I took it off.
Facebook.
Talk dirty to me.
Okay,
If I wanted to do that, I'd just pull out the featherine voice.
I didn't do any damage. So I'm just gonna set him down, wipe off his shoulders, I'm gonna cast Mending on his fur just to clean it up a little bit, and I'm gonna pass him over to Norvian.
all right, so I am gonna take the pike and I want to lift it up with Mage Hand and just point it above his head so the tip is facing down right above his head.
Go right ahead.
So I also have 2 questions for you. One, can you arrange a meeting with this old hag? And 2, can anyone be the leader of your people, or does it also have to be a rabbit?
Could arrange a meeting. I don't really have any reason to go to Downfall right now, though. That's not really in my little realm. He's obviously floundering, trying to find an excuse to not get near Bavlorna. But he does tell you as well, he moves on relatively quickly, there's never been another king of the Brigands. So the scarf gave him power, and that's why they followed him. But there hasn't been another king, so there really isn't succession rules.
Well, we're gonna look over to Ventura and say, well, we have a rabbit here. Do you want to be the new king?
I'd rather stay out of the Feywild for a bit. Rather not deal with politics and such.
And the queen. I have the scarf.
Seems like we found a rightful owner.
was gonna say, look back and then look back over at what Agdon?
Yes.
I'm gonna say, well, looks like we have a new leader of this group of brigands, and it's gonna be this little fairy dragon over here.
I see no objections.
And I'm gonna go over and lean over with a big smile on my face over Agdon and just look down on him. Do we have any objections?
He starts to shake his head.
Well, fantastic. You should just go let everybody else know this.
Agdon scampers off. As he runs by Click Clack, she does take a swipe at him with the battle axe, but she misses.
I'm gonna hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
God damn it!
Damn it,
What's that
Layther.
rabbit?
Would you?
Natural 19.
Is it enough to take off 26 hit points, though?
No.
I want you all to know, by the way, my plan was literally to cast Heat Metal if he was wearing something metal, and then cast a healing spell, and then cast Heat Metal, and then cast a healing spell.
Yeah.
So he takes 9 force damage.
Okay.
Oh, I'm saving my interrogation
He's
for a
still
little bit later.
he's still running.
It's fine. I got 120 feet.
No, the 9 isn't enough to kill him, so he takes his damage and just keeps going.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot him again.
Layther,
Fucking chill.
You know,
I'm waiting
gonna
on the
have to
other
back up,
rabbit.
Mr. Hare. Can I?
You know,
attempt to, like,
you know what? If we're doing this way, anyone who wishes to join in, roll initiative. Layther.
Why did
Yeah,
you let him
damn it.
go in the first place?
I'm chilling.
No reason.
Layther
19.
can
9.
Layther can deal
Okay.
with the consequences of his own actions.
So Agdon got a 1, so Agdon's last.
Oh, that's not good for him.
No, it's not. Layther, what did you get?
For which one? My Eldritch Blast?
For
or
your
my
initiative.
For my initiative, it's 6.
6, okay. Norvian, what did you get?
9.
9, okay. So it's gonna be Norvian, Layther, Click Clack, and then Agdon.
far away
Did
is-
Phil roll as well?
I rolled. I got a 19.
Oh, so you're first.
Oh, it's Phil. Okay. So Phil, Norvian, Layther, Click Clack, Agdon.
Okay. Full action. Layther. We need him alive so he can set up the meeting with this Lalora person.
Well, he's getting away.
Lightstraw?
Yes, that one.
That one.
If he doesn't
but he's
go
just
and
running.
yeah, correct. He has to go and most likely set up the meeting.
But no, he's not doing that. We didn't arrange any details. He's running away.
Just let me kill him already! You did not make an official deal! He's not bound by anything! For all we know, he could be running to tell her we're coming. Let me take his head.
Take his knees first.
How far is he from us? How far is he from us?
I say he's made it about 45 feet. He's fast fucker.
Okay. I know what I'm doing on my turn, so.
It's still Phil's turn, right?
No, Phil said
Well,
that's his full
if
turn.
If you have to, just don't kill him. And I'm gonna step out of the way.
Norvian.
Okay, so if he's 45 feet away, could I make my movement and then use a spell after I make my movement speed? Or
Yes, because you have 35
Okay, so-
feet of movement, so you can get within 10 feet of him.
No?
Yeah,
So if
there's
I
no
could get
particular
within-
order.
I could get within range for lightning lore then.
Go right ahead.
Okay.
DM, you cool with what I sent you?
Yep.
Okay. No game breaking shenanigans. It's way too early.
So am I rolling for that?
Go ahead. For the DMs in the group, I've never played with Lightning Lure before. What am I doing on Agdon's side?
Well, let's see what Lightning Lure does.
It basically lightning damage and then pulls him back towards.
I know what it does. I just can't remember what the mechanics are.
It says they need a strength saving throw. I think.
Strength saving throw.
Right.
He's not very good at those.
So yeah, you do a strength saving throw, and if he fails,
it's a 19, guys.
That's a success.
Oh, jeez.
And because it's a cantrip, nothing happens.
Okay. So does it also deal damage?
Nope.
It does.
No, it does.
Target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line toward, and then take 1d8 lightning damage.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I
you.
misread it.
That's why a lot of those cantrips. It's either all or nothing.
Okay, that makes perfect sense. So you do miss, but that is only because he is running for his life. It is
you guys
now.
are just leaving Gauntlet behind. I'm just chilling.
It is now Layther's turn.
No, we're me, you, and Ventura are just chilling.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to use 10 feet of my movement, and then I'm going to phase step in front of him.
Okay.
Actually,
boy.
no, I'm going to use 15 feet of my movement, then phase step in front of him.
Okay.
So that'll put me at 45 feet. And right when he gets within range, I'm going to just stab him down with my spear.
Okay. Roll to hit.
So I was reading a bunch of stuff just now. What did I miss? Because
Murder.
we went from learning recipes to now bunny murder.
We let him run away for some reason before making an actual deal, and now we realize he's running away without making an actual deal.
That's the thing. Is it?
You said
Actually-
a 19 hits?
A 19 hits.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
So let me roll my.
They were worried about getting an actual deal to meet with this witch thing, even though I'm pretty sure that the witch is going to be like, oh, there's some random people fucking up everything. Let's go check this out. So they're just like, no, we need this deal, and they're chasing it down to kill it.
We know where.
So what actually happened was he was running away. Laytherr kept casting stuff, and I'm like, "Fuck it! If you guys are gonna keep slinging spells, you're getting initiative again."
Yeah, guys,
And
just gonna chill.
Me, you, and Azul all were just like, nah, we're good.
Yeah, I got.
I just tortured a rabbit. I'm chilling.
I'll say
So
that.
I'm gonna hit him for 4 points of piercing damage. I'm gonna try to aim for his foot.
Okay.
To try and pin him down.
He make a dexterity check to see if you can actually hit his foot. You'll get the damage either way, but see if you can actually get the pin.
Natural 19 for a 21.
I'll give it to you. Yeah. So 22, and he is now pinned in place.
And I'm gonna say, now we gotta make a deal before you go anywhere.
Are you so sure that's gonna work? As Click Clack begins to rage.
I'm going to look at him and go, you don't have a choice on this deal. And I'm going to hold out my hand, cut it open real quick, and go, I'll let you go, and I'll deal with her. But you have to abide by the agreement you made with my friend Phil back there.
I just like the imagery of Click-Clack just holding her battery. Bomb rushing.
So what she thinks she looks like is like snarling, frothing. She looks kind of like an angry duck.
Oh yeah, and it's terrifying. If you ever seen Has Been a Hotel, the little tiny little demon. That's all I
But yeah,
imagine.
she's nifty. She's nifty.
Yeah.
Nifty, yeah. She's fucking nifty, and she's terrifying.
Oh, there we go.
Stab.
Click Clack has not stopped charging. She is running forward, and she is, as he's trying to make up his mind, out for blood, going to make an attack with her battle axe.
That's fine. I told her to go for his knees, so.
Is she going to... Okay, you know what? Make a persuasion check at disadvantage because she's raging and she's pissed. This is the man who kidnapped her, essentially.
You said disadvantage?
I did.
I'll take a fate first, because I rolled a 1.
Oh, he rolled 1.
Oh,
Timestamp.
boom.
Okay,
Chat.
cool.
Timestamp.
Spencer still has to roll.
Yeah, I know.
Timestamp for fakers.
So both of them are 18s. on both
18s?
sides.
She doesn't acknowledge you, but she looks displeased. So she does go for his knees, but she does not hold back.
That's fine.
While you're doing that, I need the timestamp for the fakers.
Right now we're at 1:41:30.
So let's do 140.
Why am I looking at Agdon's stuff? I need click-clacks. Dirty 19. She hits.
Nice.
Ooh, okay. With the battle axe, that is going to be... As she deals 21 points of damage, hitting him in the knees, taking out his kneecaps, and leaving him incapacitated. With 1 point of health. She basically chops off his knees.
Just
Nice.
screaming in pain.
Probably shocked.
I need you to give me one good reason why I shouldn't just let you bleed out here.
Well, Miss Click Clack, that'd be because you and I had a bit of an.
I already fulfilled that. I didn't kill him when you said not to kill him. There's no secondsies on that, and I want to kill him.
Yeah, but you didn't say tap tap take backs, so unfortunately, you still have to not kill him.
That's not how that works. There was no deal for this time, and I'm gonna kill him. And she's going to get ready to lift her axe. Like she's lifting the axe. She has not struck yet.
I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy and blast my voice and yell her name real loud.
She's going to jump. Like her eyes are gonna get big. She's gonna drop the axe and look honestly a little traumatized. But she does stop. And she does sulk back towards the Ganta Ventura hero
Click, clack.
cluster.
Look at me.
She stops, she doesn't
Okay.
look.
That was a phenomenal hit. I'll make sure you get treats later for that. I knew you were the powerhouse of the group.
She makes a little chirping noise and just keeps walking. Like a little chirping acknowledgement. Agdon now doesn't have legs.
Phil, come over here. I'm gonna hold his legs up to his stumps. That way he can walk later.
And I was afraid for a second you were gonna keep her. Okay, put them together.
Ventura, mate, you might want to go help him.
Guys!
Yeah, I might
Guys!
give this more help.
It's a genuine rabbit's foot.
Ah,
I already have one. I cut one off the other body.
I have two.
Okay. While they're going over there for the healing, he was gonna pull Click Clack aside and like kneel down in front of her and be like, and look her in the face, man. I understand wanting to get revenge, but sometimes for the greater good, you can't just take out your frustrations on the first thing in front of you.
Wasn't the first thing in front of me. He's the one who did it. You guys all killed the first thing in front of you. I was actually going after the guy that got me kidnapped.
Yeah, but he got you kidnapped on somebody else's order. And if we don't stop her, we're not going to be able to stop every other innocent creature from getting kidnapped by these guys.
Can't stop Slackjawed Lorna. I just wanted to make sure that he couldn't hurt anybody like he hurt me. And she's gonna wrap
I'll stand up.
She's gonna wrap herself up in the scarf, and she is not paying attention to anyone at this point.
I'll stand up and meander my way over. I'm catching my breath for just a second. I'll stand up, and the bowl that she gave me, I'll put a fruit snack in front of her, and I'll just pat the top of the scarf and go back to sitting down.
We're gonna go, while Click Clack is processing emotions, we're gonna go back to whatever weird torture session this has become. As Laytherr is holding up severed legs to Agdon's unconscious body.
Isn't it so much fun? You said you had so much fun editing.
I do. It's great.
And we are
Alright,
back.
so-
So, with a very quick recap, we have dealt with Agdon Longscarf. You have been told by Sir Talavar that Bavlorna Blightstraw resides in Downfall.
And that's the big stomp, right?
Downfall is just part of Agdon's Briggand's Tollway. The big stump is part of the
The big
tollway.
stump was what was used to pin him in place via
Yes.
curse by Prismeer.
Zabilna.
No, Zabilna.
Oh no.
Well, no.
All right, everybody. Now that we've gotten all the murderous energy out of our system, there's treasure up at the stump. Do we want to go check that out?
I thought we healed his stumps.
No, the tree stump, not his stumps. I don't care about his stumps
Then why are we going to his stumps?
because there's treasure at his stump, singular, not his stumps, plural.
But he has 2 stumps.
Yeah, he has 2 stumps. 2 stumps, 2
Yeah, but
legs.
But he also lived in a stump.
Left brain, right brain, left brain, right brain.
Azul.
Okay,
is this making sense to you?
In the cut down, Azul does not make any sense to anybody. He's
Well,
the worst
one
person
who's
to
agreed with me
ask.
so far that there's 2 stumps.
If he's agreeing with you, you're wrong.
Azul, how many of Hero do you see?
1.
There you go.
How many of Phil do you see?
1.
How many of Ganta do you see?
1.2.
There we go.
To be fair, though, he's quite tall.
He's pretty
In
far
the-
away too.
We're the same height. In the cut down tree over there, there's treasure. Do we want to go loot it? Laytherr, would you like to loot some treasure?
Yes, let's go get some treasure.
Oh, wait, quick
Okay.
question before we do that. Mr. Laytherr, does this violate the Fey laws of theft or anything along them lines?
No,
No.
we beat him. It's
Yeah,
ours
we
now.
won.
Because I'm the queen now, which makes that mine.
She
Are
does
we
have a
back
point.
there? We go raid your
Stealing
stuff.
from Click Clack.
Not if I give you permission.
Click clack. Do you wanna dig through some stuff and see what kind of things we find?
Yeah. Let's go.
All right, and there's a recipe book for Ganta because he made me interrogate somebody for a recipe book. I feel like that was a little harsh, but
Yeah, me and Norvi are actually we're just chilling in the back. Like I'm sitting.
like Ganta
Alright,
had me
let's-
committing war crimes over a recipe book. I felt like that was a little harsh, but
Look, to be fair, in the Third Continental War, back where we're from, there was a problem with the shipment of ice creams.
And
I'm
as
just gonna rant on about just
as
random
Phil-
war knowledge.
I'm
as
just gonna
Phil
walk
is
away.
ranting about as Phil's ranting about ice cream, Norvian, Laytherr, I'd like you both to roll your Fey curses. I know I saw
Ooh.
91 for you. I saw 91 for you in my messenger.
Hold on. Let me roll.
Yeah, no. At this point,
92 for me.
whenever Phil starts ranting, I'm just
You just walk off.
I'll see Hero walk off and like, hey, are we packing up? Are we done here?
no. We're gonna go get your recipe book that you made me torture somebody for.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Are we done with this spot?
Is there anything else in this spot?
I don't know. Hence why the question.
Look around. It's just us.
Okay, Laytherr.
Y'all spent a long time talking for just
Laytherr.
us.
Okay, Laytherr. Laytherr, Bees love you. I mean, really, really love you. A friendly swarm of bees will do your bidding within a 25-foot radius. However, you must talk to them as though you were babying a pet to get them to comply.
Hello, bees. These my little buzzes.
Do you currently have bees around you?
I do.
Nice.
No.
I'm gonna be like, bees, where's some honey? Show me some honey, please, bees.
And then Norvian's fakers.
You said 92?
Yes.
92.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh.
You become convinced that you are the main character in a fantasy romance novel.
I love it. Yes.
The wind gently
Wait,
rustled
hold
past
on, is-
Norvian's long hair.
Is
shining in
Gonta
the
still
golden
handsome
light.
Squidward?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gonta's still
At least
handsome
until tomorrow.
Gonta is still handsome Squidward.
Yeah, at least until tomorrow.
I'm
No, until
gently
I
play in the
decide when you're
background.
not.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
As
Until
long
Jesus
as you
enters.
keep
Yeah.
looking at yourself in the mirror.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it will devolve into necrotic horror.
Yeah.
Trying to hold back these feelings.
I kind of want to just let you
So
keep
long.
that curse until it devolves into necrotic horror because I want to see what happens.
Well, Norvian, it sounds like they're getting ready to go. You want to help me up, mate?
I'm just gonna stare at him and I'm gonna realize for what seems like the first time that he's handsome Squidward.
Norvian lost his breath in the gorgeous face that was Gonta. The sharp, chiseled jaw, the marble pale mountain.
Oh,
You would
yeah.
have started
Lost
this
him.
off with I cast thaumaturgy and then started on that rant.
He licked my clitoris!
Cloaca, but it'll do.
So, you mind helping me up, mate? I'm a little lost for where right now.
Sure. I'm gonna walk over and help him up.
Just pull him
Yeah,
up.
and I stand up and I have that little like weak in the knees feeling, and I kind of brush up against your chest. Oh, sorry about that, mate. Sorry.
You guys have like the
Norvian's
Sojo anime.
He could feel every single goosebump riding down his back.
He's not even on camera.
This was the moment.
Fantasy romance, that young adult fantasy.
You just hear you just have like this sense of like. Sorry about that, mate. Sorry, I didn't realize how tired I was.
Oh,
Not the fairy tales.
Thump thump. Norvian's mouth got dry. He couldn't speak. Suddenly he was lost.
This is what I'm imagining
Every
happening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Like he holds my arms for just a second. I'm like, you're right there, mate. I didn't know I was that tender.
Are you host clubbing Norvian?
Yes, I am.
Yep.
Norvian had to bite back his initial response. It wouldn't be appropriate at the time.
You're right, mate.
Okay. As you all begin to walk towards the stump, Noravian and Gonta, arm in arm.
You. I'm not against this, but are you feeling well?
I'm feeling fantastic.
Oh, good. Just wondering. The only thing that comes to question is why. Again, I'll help you, mate. It's fine. Just why are the arm links?
Why not?
I mean, I don't know if I'm sending. I don't know if I'm signals, mate. I don't. The mixed signals. Like, you're a good-looking fellow. Just not really. You get what I'm saying?
Do you?
You're turn away really quickly and just no
The
words.
dramatic turn away.
Norvian flushed, embarrassed.
As
He couldn't believe that.
As you very quickly turn and dramatically turn your head away, you all hear a crash come from inside the stump.
Oh
Click, clack,
no!
Click clack.
Where is she?
Where's Click Clack?
I don't know. You can't
Where'd
see
she
her.
go?
Okay.
I think she found something.
I'm gonna hustle up towards the where we heard the crash.
Go on,
You-
hero. I'll catch up.
You see Click Clack Scrooge McDucking her way through a pile.
She's just
Money,
open.
money.
But it's not money. It's all just random crap.
It's just
I'm
junk.
gonna look over my shoulder to see if anybody's paying attention. Is anybody paying attention?
I'm looking.
Yeah, we're all paying attention.
To
I'm
Click
not.
Clack. I'm
I'm
pretty
paying
sure they're
attention.
paying attention to Click Clack.
Yeah, I'm just seeing like the Energizer Bunny just go back and forth.
It's gonna look for a second like Hero wants to jump in and enjoy the like child wonderment, and then just go, no, never mind, and walk down slowly, and start digging through.
Anyone who wants, guys, there's stuff. You know,
I see this stuff.
we can't carry that much, but I think we could each probably take 5 things.
Oh,
Is that
that's a good count there. I got my fanny pack, so we won't be able to take everything, but we can carry a few extra.
Is that your newly acquired position to let us know that we can only take 5 things, or is that just a generalization?
I mean, you guys can technically take as much as you want. I don't care. You're my friends and you helped me get it. But if we're gonna go see what, slack-jawed Lorna, I don't think we should carry a ton of extra weight.
That's fair. I respect
That's fair.
that.
All right, let's get rid of Azul.
I'm gonna step in front of Azul and be like, do not touch my little buddy.
Oh, I wouldn't dream
While
of it.
you're
I was just
holding
poking some fun.
the skinned, impaled corpse of one of his race.
Well, it's
I'm
not me.
eating it like a corn dog.
It's not me, so I'm fine.
I guess I'll.
He didn't seem to care too much about them either.
Hey, rabbits cannibalize each other all the time because of lack of resources.
Yeah,
I don't
but
want to
I'm
hear it.
That is factually true. It also says in the book that Harengon have a wide range of personality, and their personalities are usually influenced by those around them. So I imagine bunny on bunny crime is actually pretty common.
Yeah.
I can imagine that much.
Well,
yeah.
is that why there's so many of them?
I'm a white bunny.
They were brown.
This sounds racist. Racism
That's a
will only get you
brown
far.
bunny.
We'll
Yeah.
get you far.
Let me see. Agdon. I mean, he's kind of white. He's got some brown markings on him, but he's kind of white.
He's
Well,
He's
it
a
depends on the
brownish.
social.
he's-
It depends on the social economic structure of the
I was-
ruling class and
I was
ethnic
gonna
group.
say, are we
Yeah,
pulling
and I
out
also
like
have 2
50s
legs.
like mixed race politics here?
The Harengon bullets. What do you think I didn't want to be king for?
And with that, Gonta's gonna roll investigation to see if he can find the recipe book and anything that tickles his fancy.
Agdon did
I'll
tell
chip
you that
into
the
that.
recipe book was. I'm not going to count the recipe book towards your 5 items. He did tell you it's behind the wooden throne.
I will just kind of dodge Click Clack going back and forth and make sure I'm not stepping on anybody's toes, and I'll head over to there and look for the
Can
book.
I break apart from the group for just a half second, kind of
Yeah.
sneakily, not like terribly sneakily, just like on
What
my own for a half.
what Phil considers to be sneakily.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna set one little granite sparrow. I'm gonna mongoose myself away and set one little granite sparrow on the right-hand side of the throne, on the little armrest.
Okay.
So in the direction that I'm going.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to walk up next to you. So what you seem to be going for there? We're looking for the recipe book, right?
Right. He did say that there was one, and if you know anything about me, which I'm sure you do, I love recipes. I love learning different things. I just want to see what this world has to offer.
You know, here's to hoping they have lemon bars. I've been having a real hankering.
Maybe it might have something. If not, they might have something equivalent that I could make. I was trying to make something a little bit on the sweet side that would make Ventura a little bit happy, and maybe Hero.
You know, I'm not sure if you noticed, but I saw Hero and Miss Click Clack get into it for a little bit, and you know it. I think that young man's turning a bit around a little bit, and it makes the soul happy.
Well, that's good.
The rest of you,
You mind
while-
helping me look real quick?
Yeah, I got you.
While they're
Alright, cool.
looking, the rest of you, go ahead and roll a D100 5 times. We're going to be pulling from the items chart.
Do you want us to go ahead and roll? Oh wait, no, me and you have a different thing. Apologies.
Yep.
I was gonna say.
If you would like to roll to see what you're going to get otherwise, to see what you can intermingle, you can.
Sure. Okay.
Chad, I'll just send you pictures of the chart so that you can make your own choices.
Okay.
I was going to ask if this would be if I could get some fucking magical paint.
Oh, I got some magical face paint for you.
No.
No, literally, I have magical face paint.
Alright, do you want us to tell you our rolls or?
Yes. Let's.
Alright,
I was going to say
98.
98.
Where do you want me to send them?
Tiny Dreamcatcher. John, what's your first roll?
74.
74. Copper coin with a smiling satyr's face on one side and a satyr's skull on the other.
Chad rolls a 100, gets the Sword of Wishes.
That would be a music box that plays a
I didn't do
sprightly
that.
tune.
I didn't do that. I'm just talking shit. Yeah, do them first because
DM.
I got a
find-
1,
Oh God. How do you roll?
0, 0, and 1.
Yep.
A cookie cutter shaped like a unicorn.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Hero,
If
what,
you start
I need some paint.
what did you get? Okay, cool. So we've done Norvian, we've done John, we've done Laytherr. Phil has kind of fucked off. Ventura, what did you get?
25.
25. Silver fork with the outer tines bent sideways. And actually what I'm going to do, I'm going to let you guys, just for the sake of time, I'm going to save these photos and actually just send them to the group chat. Take your rolls, take your items.
Which table? You sent me two.
Yes, that's because it's a D100 list and there was too many to fit in one picture.
I see it. Yeah, I see it now. Okay.
You know, guys. Quick
I
thought.
just
while
saw
we
what
were,
you sent in the goddamn group chat, Remus.
Yeah.
quick thought while we're digging through this. Did we ever get any more like all the arrows from the inn? Like, what do we? Are we safe from that? Just kind of popped into my head.
I mean, they'll still hurt us if they get shot at us, but
Do we know? Are we being followed, tracked? What's going on with that?
I don't know if we're being tracked. That's not really my specialty.
Well, I do know that it's not these guys. It wasn't Agdon's group. Those rangers didn't have those arrows.
Fair enough.
Right.
Okay.
Right. They were using slings, right?
Well, some of them
Slings
had
and
arrows.
crossbows.
Yeah.
But those
But
are
I
just
don't-
normal arrows.
Yeah, judging by how quickly they died, I doubt they were the ones who were able to break through the magical defenses on the little bar.
Yeah, they're not dryads.
Yeah, that's right. You said they were dryads. I forgot.
Do we know of any Aragon besides Agdon that have powerful magical properties?
Azul.
Azul, you would know that Harengon are not technically magic innately, but due to the fact that they are Feywild creatures, they do have an easier time learning.
DM, I don't want anything from this table. I did all my rolls and I compared it.
Okay,
It just makes more sense that Ganta wouldn't care for any of it.
go ahead and add whatever the ingredients we talked about to your inventory.
Okay. Well, first things first, because I want to be consistent. Me and Phil are looking for the book, for the
Okay.
recipe book behind the throne.
You hear another clatter as Click Clack is climbing out and kind of edging her way towards Hero, but she doesn't, like, she's not confident about it.
I'm gonna shoot her a look and just kind of like nod and just.
You hear the Hero, are you seeing this or are you still digging?
Digging. I'm literally doing my rolls right now, so I'm digging.
You hear the little pat, pat, pat of dragon feet, and you feel a small tug on your clothes.
I'm gonna look. Gonna stop digging. Look over and. Oh, hey, Click Clack, what's up?
You gave me some pretty good advice when I got mad. And I was kind of mean about it.
Trust me, I have no room to talk about that.
And I don't know you very well, and I'm trying, and I found this. Okay, bye.
And she shoves a very small container. Like, for her, she's holding it like this, but you could probably hold it in one hand. Into your hand. It's sealed.
Oh, well, thanks.
She has dove back into the pile of stuff.
I'm going to break open the seal and take a look inside.
You find golden magic paint.
Well, it's black magic paint, actually, in my eyes.
That's fair. To everyone else, it's golden magic paint. To you, it's just kind of subtly
Dull
gray.
Guys, somebody, what is this? It looks like water.
I'm gonna pop up with a single monocle that has replaced the other glass. I found an item that says it is a single monocle that makes things look green. Well, upon my inspection, it seems to be a bit of a tint of green.
Green?
Green.
No, mate, I'm pretty sure that's more of like it looks almost like a lightest brown, almost gold-like.
No, here, look. And I'm gonna slide the monocle over so we can look through it.
And I'll look at it. Oh, shit, you're right. It is green. Huh.
Yeah, see?
Maybe I was wrong.
I'm gonna, just for story reasons, I'm gonna cast Detect Magic on it to reveal its magic properties, because I can't really figure out the whole paint thing because of the color blindness.
I was
I
going
don't
to.
see color.
I was going to get with
what
you.
do you see, Hero?
I was going to get with you after game to figure out what it does magically, because I can't remember your character sheet off the top of my head enough.
I know it.
I have it. I was gonna say I have it.
Okay.
Because we built it.
Yeah, Chad built it.
Chad, you're better at making sure things aren't more overpowered than I am.
Okay.
So, Chad, you're going to choose what this does.
All right. So with DM permission, is this the first effect?
Yes.
Okay. So with the first effect, let me get back to it. Your staff of the mural maker. You've had this for a very long time, crafted from smooth ebony wood and inlaid with golden hieroglyphs. It's both a powerful magic tool and an artist's instrument. At the tip of the staff, a brush made from phoenix feathers extends its bristles faintly glowing with arcane energy. Attuning to the staff grants the following abilities. Absorbing magical ink. At level 1, after absorbing enough ink and materials, which you did during the Witchlight Carnival, and this is more of like a catalyst, the staff grants the user a +1 to spell attacks and melee attacks with this weapon.
Painting on weapons will grant a +1. Oh wait, no, that's for level 2. Never mind. Yep.
This is +1. So all of your attacks, your spell attacks are a +1, and when you beat somebody in the head with it, it's a +1.
Hey, let's go.
And you can permanently paint gold.
Yay.
So now you get to describe, when you do attune the paint to your mural maker, what it looks like. Because right now you just have a jar of paint.
Jar paint.
He's so invested right now.
Have you guys seen not How I Met Your Mother? That's the wrong one. Big Bang Theory.
Mm-hmm.
You know Sheldon in the ball pit?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
currently Click Clack.
Gotcha.
Zynga.
All right. So while Hero is doing that thing, do me and Phil find that? In my case, the recipe book. I'm not entirely sure. Well, no, Phil did say he was going to help me.
You do find the recipe book, but it is more like a locked wooden box that says recipes on the top that is meant to hold like recipe cards.
Okay. Mr. Phil, I don't think that I would be able to crack this open. Do you mind seeing if we can find a key, or maybe you can try your luck at picking this lock? I have no talent for it.
Not a problem there, friend.
And I'll hand him the chest.
I learned a thing or two about chests when I got furniture disease.
That's a thing?
Yeah, my chest falls into my drawers. I have to hike them up every so often.
That makes more sense now. Now I'm tracking. Yep, that checks.
My God.
So, please.
Not a problem.
Chad, you're
fine.
gonna need to tell me what the timestamp for that is when you finish editing, because I'm clipping that.
So tell me the timestamp.
It's gonna change when you edit it, because we're cutting out like 15 minutes.
Well, tell me now, and then I'll make a note to send it to you.
2:38:35.
Okay, 2:38. Send
As Arenas is doing like
chest
the Michael J.
clip
Fox Macarena over there.
to Harley. All right, so send chest clip to Harley. All right, got it.
Hold on. Define that better, my guy.
Find one better.
Send chest clip to Harley.
Did you say go to Best Buy to get
Open the damn chest. Stop it. Down, boy.
And it is Harry.
So, anyways,
Yep, not a problem there. I'm gonna go ahead and set it down and just open sesame. Yeah, that's all I got.
yeah,
I'm gonna
that checks.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll.
Yeah, I have no thieves' tools or anything. I literally cooking utensils, so I got nothing.
What am I rolling? Sleight of hand?
Yeah.
I thought that you had knock.
I do, but I only have one spell slot still left, and unless we rest, I'm fucked.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Fuck it.
No, I only
No,
have
no.
one spell slot left. It's so horrible.
Yeah, no, I'll cast knock in the following. And it just.
I'm not sure if
time.
I'm not sure if
Yeah,
I
I
saw
learned that
this
dance
right
from a
or
satyr
not.
friend of mine.
I'm not sure if I saw this right or not, but we're going with it anyway. As soon as Phil hip thrusts, the top just pops open.
While I appreciate it, is the dancing really necessary?
Well, you see, back in my dorm, we were having this really awesome kegger party.
He just starts going off. I just grabbed the chest.
I like how
even let him say fell off. You didn't even let
For
him
somebody else
finish it.
joining in.
I just grabbed the chest and open it.
So I just
He can
finished
keep
my-
trailing. I'm just like, yeah, that's interesting. Oh yeah, the left. Yeah, I get it. Yep. What do I see?
It's just a bunch of family recipes. Do you read Sylvan?
No, common, draconic, common, draconic, orcish, elvish.
The outline or the layout of these look like they're recipes, but you can't read what they say.
Okay. And it's like a little recipe box, so there's not like anything else. It's just like cards and stuff.
Yep, just recipe cards.
Okay. And is this the DM telling me I can make non-mechanical meals?
This is the DM telling you that you can use your chef's feet for these, but it's just flavor for different meals.
Okay, I'll have to put a limit because a lot of these I'm fairly certain, even if somebody in the party can read Sylvan, I'm not going to know what some of the stuff is. So that's when I'm going to have to roll to see if it works.
Yep.
Because that's our homebrew.
Yep. Oh, I'm aware. I'm just saying use the mechanics of your chef's feet, but these are just basically more crap that you can make.
Okay. So I'll make on the side. I'll make like probably 10 to 15 different recipes, and I can probably only make like 2 or 3 without trying. Okay. And I just started going through and not being able to realize that realizing that I can't read any of them. Mr. Phil, sorry to interrupt. Yeah, a very riveting story, Seda. Can you read any of these? And I'll hold them up to you.
The outline is mostly clear to me. I did some work in some Sylvan areas, and I can make out some of the words. This word here might be, and then this one down here, it's a little fuzzy. This one down here is 100% the word oak. So it's something about oak and moose.
I'm just gonna call him.
I'm
gonna call over my shoulder. Just go ask Norvian, or Laytherr, I guess, but probably Norvian.
Phil, what's your passive perception?
14.
Thank you.
I don't like that.
If you don't like your DM to say, what's your passive?
I'll do that in just a few more minutes. I'm actually gonna follow Click-Clack and take a look around. Actually, you know what? Strike that. You do have a point. Norvian.
Just whip my head around. Yes.
As you whip your head around, it's like the hair is flowing. It's like the
the breeze gently tickling
just the breeze,
neck.
and it's
calm down, mate. Everything's fine. I'll hand him the box. Are you able to read any of these? They're in Sylvan.
Yes.
Phil, you notice
You can.
the little granite bird that you'd put down is gone.
Good.
Oh, that's actually like very helpful. When we get time, would you be able to transcribe these for me in Common or Elvish or something so I can learn and maybe I can make you guys some treats?
You're gonna make dinner? My pleasure.
Of course. I always will. Why would you say it like that?
A dinner for 2.
I mean, if I mean, Hero, I don't mind making dinner for 2, 3, 4.
Norvian's stomach rumbled deeply. He had been cooking so much.
Okay, I feel like John's the only one that's gonna get this, but is it concerning that Norvian thinks he's a romance book character and the one that he looks like is Tamlin?
Okay, Nate knows.
Oh no, I have no idea. Now I'm scared.
It's
Tamlin's from a book called A Court of Thorns and Roses. He goes from being the beauty of yeah. Screw who Tamlin is. Let me put it this way. Well, let me put it this way.
My porn. Leave me alone.
Let me put it this way. The entirety of the ACOTAR fandom refers to Tamlin as Tampon because of all the abusive bullshit he ends up pulling at and starting in book 2.
Look, I know what I'm about, all right? They're not chicks with dicks, they're just dudes with tits, okay?
So, wait, Chad, I have a question for you out of character.
What's up?
That whole banquet thing that happened with have we heard about that? I forget if you said that as a thing or like to Mr. Witch or...
No.
Okay, cool, awesome. Because
yeah, you guys really don't know a lot about Ganta.
That's fine. I'm
to be fair, I don't think a lot of us really know a lot about all of us. You do know that Ganta stole the books. He did mention that with Witch. He stole the books because of dignitaries. But why or where, you don't know.
Out of character, one of the things I rolled was an invite to a summer court banquet.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like...
That was out of character. That was the thing with, I think, part of Norvian's past.
Okay. I was like, I feel like I remember hearing this.
What you heard was that the elvish dignitaries that came through that swamp 250 Feywild years ago.
It's like 1,000 years for us.
Nope, other way around.
No, like
time passes
like 10
more
years.
slowly in the mortal plane. Because I'm sure that everyone's kind of figured out where we're going with this. It would have been however old Norvian is.
Okay, because one, I would like to point out a character. God, my rolls from the Fey curse or the Fey trinket chart was really fucked up. I got like 2 things that are like, it smells of your childhood, and I'm like, great.
Dude, I got a bag of baby teeth.
Oh, you don't want to know what I would have gotten.
Yeah, hi, I'm Chris Hansen. Have a seat for me.
Oh, trust me, I got a mask that helps me remember my dreams if I wear it while I sleep.
Nice.
The hero already chooses not to sleep as little as he can.
Yeah.
I also got a rucksack that makes a potato appear every day.
That's
You
useful.
know what? That is useful for
That is useful.
Like,
All right, so Norvian, you said you wouldn't mind transcribing these for me in a language that I can understand.
It would be my pleasure.
Anything for you.
Yeah, of course. If there's any kind of payment or anything I can do for you in return, I would greatly appreciate it.
No payment necessary.
Oh, you truly are a gentleman. Shall we peruse?
Norvian and Ganta sitting in.
Do not start that, because Roll 34 is going to kick in. And I'll
Here's
start.
the worst part. It'll be slow burn smut. It'll be the soft core stuff.
I can dig it.
Fluff and
I need this
hand-holding.
curse to pop back up in like 5 episodes. So we just continue on. Okay.
And I'll start not really rummaging, because the things that I'm looking for probably wouldn't just be on a pile on the ground. So I'll probably just rummage through, like, I don't know if there's like pantries or closets or cabinets or anything. So
You
I'll just
hear a grunting noise as Click Clack is trying to drag a crate towards you. She's obviously strong enough. It's just that this thing is large and awkward compared to her, so she's having a little bit of trouble managing the size of it. But it looks to you like a kitchen store crate.
I'll go over and help her, and I'm going to force myself to roll athletics to try to help her.
Roll perception for me as well.
Okay. Both of those at disadvantage because I did say athletics first, so I'll do the first one. That is a stats. Athletics. Okay, that's a 7. So I help her move it like 2 inches. And perception. God. 5.
Okay. Perception, you don't notice anything. I'm so sorry. I had a notification come in and I got distracted. What was the athletics?
What was it? 7? So probably only move it like 2 inches.
You don't do much, but you are able to help her get it like out of the pile of shit, so you can go through it.
Oh, thank you, little one. Do you want me to take it from here while you continue doing your swan dive into the trinkets?
She just clattering as she goes right back in.
And I'll sit down because I am exhausted and beat. And I'll attempt to open it.
When I say crate, I mean like a literal crate. It's open. It's like a wooden.
Oh, okay.
It's like a wooden crate that was used to store like vegetables or shit in kitchens.
Okay, I'll open it. Is it? I just find the things that I texted you.
You find. You do find the things that you texted me, and it's very anticlimactic. But you do have to dig through it a bit. There's some other stuff, and there's some of it's gone rotten. Some of it you're not sure what it is, but the colors worry you, and you think it might be poisonous. But you dig through, and you do find 5 things that you think are decent.
Click clack. I'm going to set these off to the side here. These are not edible. These are bad. they will hurt you. I cannot work with this. Would it just be easier if I just threw it out the window?
Okay.
Right. So then I'll take all of them and I'll look at her and I was like, I'm gonna do it. I know this belongs to you now. Are you fine with it?
If it's poisonous, get rid of it.
Tossed.
Yeah, gone. Bye-bye.
All right, have fun.
As she climbs out of the pile, there's just a small line of stuff that kind of follows her. Like she's just kind of trailing stuff because it keeps getting like hooked on her scales.
Nice. Well, I'll bring the ingredients and everything that I found. It's like, Phil, one question.
Yes, indeed.
I want to keep these materials as fresh as I possibly can. Do you know if your little fanny pack would keep them out of the environment, so they don't
no
walk?
problem. You know those oranges I keep pulling out? I'm gonna pull out 3 and just kind of juggle them. Yeah, it keeps everything kind of nice and tempered.
Oh, that's actually really convenient. So if I put something cold in there, it comes out cold?
It comes out around the same temperature. You know, it's not exactly a perfect science, but you know, it's not half bad. It's not like a hot pocket.
Right, because I know what that is. Well,
yeah, it's like a pocket or a place you put stuff that's temporarily warm.
Right. Okay. That does sound familiar over at the Hearth. So would you mind if I put these in here so I don't damage them?
Oh yeah, not a problem at all. Pass them on over.
And I'll just because I'm assuming the fanny pack is like in your front area, so I'll just start trying to jam them.
Yeah. You know, you gotta get your hands really deep in there.
I'm trying. It's just not like it feels
Who's
weird.
behind us?
I am.
I was about to say, because anybody in behind us is just not gonna have a great view.
What you guys are seeing is Ganta theoretically ramming his hand down the front of Phil's pants while Phil shouts, "Get it in there!"
Oh no! To make it even better, I'll start to do it, and then I'm like, it feels weird, mate. It's supposed to feel this way, and then I'll drop down. I'll drop down on my knees.
To the side a little bit.
I'll drop down on my knees so I can just what if I look at it from this angle? What if
Go ahead.
Is Norvian just off in the corner being like?
Norvian looks over, sees it briefly, and then just immediately turns away with his arms crossed.
What are there 4 hands going in your pants, man?
Does it go in? Is it like this? Is it supposed to fit like this? It feels weird.
No, you gotta angle over a little bit to the side. It's you gotta.
Does it hang to the right or does it hang to the left?
It hangs to the right. Look at it closely enough. Just really get in there.
Why does it feel like it's hairy? It shouldn't feel hairy.
Oh, you know what? Don't worry about that. I haven't had time to trim the bush I put down there.
And with that
makes sense.
I would like everyone to make a actually, you've been digging through stuff. I'd like everyone to make an investigation check.
Boy.
Oh, god damn.
I'm bad at those.
15.
I'm really bad.
Go in the hole. Investigation.
16.
19.
I rolled a disadvantage and one of them was a natural 20.
Oh, baby boy. And with that, Norvian, as you turn away and start looking at the items again so you can look literally anywhere else.
16.
You
I'm
pull
distracted by my bees.
You pull out of the pile of crap a dryad arrow.
Everybody, you're going to want to see this.
I'll just take my hand out from elbow deep.
Oh, is that wet?
Yeah, it shouldn't feel wet, but it does.
No, you got your hand in the jellos there.
Oh, that's what it was. Right. Okay. Norvian, what is that?
Looks
Is that what I think it is?
I believe it is.
I'm gonna pull out mine.
Yeah, I'd have to say their shafts match for sure.
Oh my
The
god.
tip is also the same.
Well, no, the tips look a little different. Here, put them side by side.
Laytherr, I feel like this is where you should chime in. Help.
Mr. Laytherr, can you help judge the shafts and tips? Are they the same?
We broke him.
Oh my god.
Yeah. We're playing D&D, guys.
Serious campaign.
When players break players.
I'm gonna look at my bees and go, okay, now you can sting that one right there. Who's a good bee?
The bees start swarming angrily around Ganta.
I like to imagine like one of the bees is just a disgruntled teenager and he's just
And now I present to you Mr. Henry Winkler, covered in bees.
Not the bees! Not the bees!
I would like to point out one, Laytherr, you haven't made a "You Like Jazz" reference yet.
You like jazz?
Jazz. Two, I have half of mine because I got a jar of hornets.
Oh no!
I have half of mine to fight your bees with hornets.
Mine are magical bees, they'll win.
They'll win.
Yeah, but have you ever met a hornet?
I'm allergic to them, yes.
You found out the hard way, guys.
All right. Really quickly, while they're comparing shafts, Hero's gonna look behind us from like the area behind the hoard of goods. Can I roll investigation to see if I see anything? Yay!
Do you want me to roll investigation to see if I can notice any difference between the shaft and tips?
It's up to you.
Oh my god. 19.
Okay, what are you trying to find?
I'm just like seeing as we were attacked just this morning, and we just found another arrow. It's like being hyper vigilant in the area behind us.
You do not see the same kind of damage that was done to the inn. It is the inside of this stump. It's just a room. Nate, you rolled a 17. They're not exactly the same, but they're different in the way that handmade goods are different.
That's kind of what I figured was going to be the case.
A dryad's wood is as identifiable to it as a human's fingerprint. So you would be able to tell these did come from the same source, but that's kind of all you got.
I'll put my mouth on it just to double check.
Tastes like wood.
Tip first.
I'm gonna look at you guys and go, these came from the same dryad.
You know, I feel pretty vindicated after talking earlier.
Good.
Hey,
By the
fuck
way-
you, Azul.
Woods
As
are
I-
hard.
Did we manage to heal Agdon or not? We just kind of like glossed over that.
I think he did say
Well,
he-
you
he
guys,
casted-
you didn't actually roll, so what happened is you got distracted and he bled out. Agdon is dead because of Layther's ADHD.
To be fair, I don't have healing spells. I was holding them for somebody else.
That's fair. Who was
If we wanted
Did you
Agdon
ever
to
put down
live,
the-
if we wanted Agdon to live, if the DM allows, I would have left, like in true Ganta fashion, he still would have left. He would have left Agdon one of his fancy rations, and it would have given him temp HP.
I will let. Okay, here's the thing.
I put my legs back to get back on, right?
Because I thought he was alive.
I would have killed him without his legs.
He was unconscious, so he would have no way to eat that before he bled out, given that his legs had been taken off.
Gotcha. Then Ganta probably would have saw it and been like, "That sucks," and then walked off. If that's the case,
Sucks to suck.
yeah. Don't take my shit.
I would have healed the stumps and gave Laytherr the legs.
I mean, if he ADHD'd it, he was just still holding them.
Laytherr walked up
Yeah, he would've
holding the
never-
legs.
Oh yeah, so he already had the legs.
Hey, you got 3 rabbit's feet now.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm super lucky now. It's good.
Maybe we'll stop you from rolling all those nat ones.
No, don't count on it.
You hear a small.
I'm gonna finish off the last bit of my rabbit, and then I'm just going to like keep the skull and toss the rest in the stump.
You hear a small clatter as Click Clack just kind of walks out of the pile of shit.
Okay, do you want a skull?
I'm gonna turn it into a hat.
Do it.
She shoves it in her bag for later.
Nice. Well, is there anything else? I don't want to rush anybody. Please take your time. Is there anything?
Kanta,
Oh no.
your box starts to feel a little heavy.
Which
I
box?
bet it does.
The box that contains the recipes from Agdon.
Okay. The little recipe box.
Mhm.
Okay. Did I already say, are we done here? Or is this like while everything happening with Click Clack?
As you're basically like, hey, are you guys ready to go? It starts
Okay.
to feel heavy.
Okay. Guys, are we done here? Is anything else happening? And then I'll feel it get heavy, and I just sit right where I'm at,
Okay.
and I look exhausted and I look tired. Like I don't just like sit. I plop.
I think we need a break. Am I the only one in agreement?
I think he really needs.
Yeah.
Hey! Has anyone else been watching Mr. Ganta?
Yes, he looks very winded.
He looks
Has
off.
anyone else seen
Oh, no,
Mr.
I haven't.
Ganta eat anything?
Just whatever you gave him with the potatoes last time.
I
You
know
know,
he.
now that you come to
Two
bring
nights
it
ago.
up,
Hero's not gonna say a word. He's just gonna look at Ganta and be like, "Looks like it's out, bud," and just.
I'll look at Hero and kind of give that little acknowledgement, like.
Because
so,
I
Mr.
know
Gonta, I know you're.
I don't really know what he is. I know that some Feywild things don't have to eat. I'm assuming it's like that other places, but I don't know what he actually needs.
You know, I stared at Hero a while to make sure he was real, but I'm thinking it might be the person.
No, it's still just me.
I'm just gonna stop and stare. I'm gonna hit him with that Forrest Whitaker.
I know what you're talking about.
Jesus Christ, man. Not the Mad Eye Moody.
That was good.
Gonto, with
Getting all up in your chamber of secrets.
Chad,
What is it that? What's up?
with permission, how aggressive is Click Clack allowed to get about this?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
She looks.
Go for it.
She looks at everyone's reaction, goes, and immediately like tackles Gonta and is trying to like tiny dragon pin his arm so that someone can try to feed him.
I'm gonna cast Charm Person on Ganta.
She has.
Wait, guys!
I'd like to
None of
cast
this.
iron.
I'm just like,
You know,
laid
pull
out.
a iron, cast iron skill
None of
out.
this is necessary. Nothing.
Alright.
We went straight from looking to just tackling. None of this is necessary.
I
Hero's
have
gonna
50 feet of rope.
Hero's
What
gonna.
is it that you
Hero's,
want? I don't even know what you want.
Hero's
are
gonna
ya?
step up
I'm
and
going
silent. Hero's gonna step up and silence everybody, and just be like, "Guys, Click Clack, let him go, please." Ganta,
Thank you. I like you, little one, but please don't do that again.
You see the mouth moving, but nothing comes out because she's silent.
Hero's gonna look at Ganta and just be like, "Ganta, I get it. You saw me just a minute ago. I get it. But if you don't take care of yourself, you're gonna die out here, and we're gonna die out here. Shut up, Laytherr. So either you start taking care of yourself and just live with what you're dealing with, or we're gonna have to move on without you.
It sounds very childish, but what do you all want me to do?
You don't hear anything other than wrestling, but a very small, very angry fairy dragon kobold attempts to shove a small carrot cupcake into your mouth.
I just stand up so where she can't reach me.
Fly.
Little one,
She
little one.
mashes it against your shin.
Yep. I'll clean that up later. What do you want? You can leave me behind. I'm not useful outside of being your cook. I'm not a fighter. I don't know how to solve puzzles.
But is that what you want?
No, of course it's not what I want.
We know about the books.
Not about
You
the
have
book.
a reason.
You're not going to be able to do this by yourself. And as much as it pains me to say this, I think we need all the help we can get. And even beyond that, as much as it really pains me to say this, I don't hate you all. And I'd rather see this through together. If you can't trust us enough to make sure you're taken care of to see this through together, that's what you need to figure out on your own.
We made a pact once before, and I'm true to my word. If I can add one stipulation, then I will be at your beck and call and at your service.
And what's that stipulation?
Don't touch my books. That's it. Nothing special, nothing fancy.
All right. I have one counter. I have one as well then.
Fair.
All of us do the best to take care of ourselves to see this through the end.
Deal breaker. We'll take care of each other.
Fair enough. I'm Laytherr, I'm still figuring out this whole other people thing. I appreciate the input, thank you.
I think he's saying not to push it.
It's fine. I'm keeping my cool.
But you're all fine with a chef that can't taste.
To be fair, we've seen how you dress. We know you don't have great taste anyway.
That's fair. This was a uniform that I just got accustomed to, but besides the point.
Roast.
Okay, that silence wore off.
We've been dealing with a painter who can't see color, and I've gotten this far.
Wow. You are bad at what you do, aren't you?
As Click-Clack says this, I want to remind Phil what his lost item is.
I mean, I've only really known you guys for a couple days, except for Laytherr. We met like a while ago. But the rest of you, I've only known you for a couple days, and I haven't had friends before, really. So, I'd like to keep you.
And keep us you shall. I kind of feel like we're banding together somewhat. And Mr. Gonta, do you remember what I asked you back in the tavern, the chicken-legged place?
Gonta, he'll look at you. He'll turn around. He'll take 2 steps forward. He'll reach into his bag. He'll look at the Harlequin charm because it hasn't been activated today. Let's have those oranges.
And that is where we shall end our session.